Will our bellies get in the way? We're just too big not to be seen. It's the best start to your Sunday, so get your coffee. Just drink your favorite morning beverage.
All right, good morning. That didn't work. I don't know what the hell's going on. My video editing software, like, it always cuts it off there. Oh my gosh, look who we got.
Morning.
Good morning, boys.
Morning.
Hey.
I was watching the beginning.
Huh?
I was watching the opening.
Yeah, I know the audio cut out.
Oh.
So it's like I didn't
Yeah.
the music didn't finish.
Oh.
Good morning, Pineapple.
There you go. Good morning. Ugh, my voice. You can tell it's the first time I've talked today.
Right. I can at least play the video. Unmute your mic.
Is there room for all of us on the screen?
Okay.
Will our bellies get in the way? We're just too big not to be seen. It's the best start to your Sunday, so get your coffee. Just drink your favorite morning
beverage. This is the heaviest show with the most leverage.
Yay!
Cupcake Kahuna and 2K and sometimes 2K.
Yes. Depending whether I'm going to sleep on Saturday or not.
I thought you'd enjoy that sometimes 2K.
Yes. Yeah. The non-committal puppet.
So what's going on, everybody?
Waking
I
up,
am.
bro.
Yeah,
Waking
exactly.
up.
Yeah, my stomach woke me up at like 7:30 in the morning. It's like, okay, well, it's getting up a little earlier than I expected.
Nothing better than getting up by the good old bubble guts.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The bubble
Thank
guts.
God for
The bubble guts.
Thank God for phone games.
You go to work.
Knockout.
When you go to
What was
work,
that?
You got getting up earlier than this, aren't you?
Oh yeah. But usually I'm thinking we're gonna sleep in a little bit on Sunday. Yeah. So yeah, they're not one of those people that wakes up at the same time if they don't have to. The alarm clock is essentially a hand grenade going off in the morning to get me out of bed. It's not. If I didn't have to get up, I would not be getting up. Believe me.
No, that's not me, man. Like as long. I mean, if I go to sleep at like 4, it's a different story. But
Yeah.
I mean, I always wake up, 6 o'clock. Pretty much the same time every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, too.
No, I mean,
Even on the West Coast?
Well, I mean, it's my internal clock is still home time. So yeah, I mean, it's on the West Coast, I do need to set an alarm to make sure I get up at the right time. I was just on the West Coast yesterday, day before.
Where are you now?
In Vega, Texas. I got to be in Houston tomorrow morning. I'm 8 hours away, so I will do this, and then when we're done here, I'll drive for a couple hours, and then stop and do moves with 2K, and then continue my journey.
I'm
Sweet.
going to go make me my drink. I'll be back.
Ooh, what are you going to mix up for yourself? What kind of cocktail are you making?
Man, some hot cocoa.
Ew.
I know you're gay.
Funny.
I don't do alcohol, brother. I don't do alcohol.
At least coffee, homo.
Nah, after my hospital stint, I never liked coffee again.
I need my cooker.
I've explained this before, Cupcake. Jesus.
I know, and I'm breaking your balls. Relax.
And I could tell you just don't listen like some people.
What?
I know you don't listen.
I'm sorry, what?
This cocoa was chock full of leverage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's such an inside joke at this point.
I know, right?
People know what we're talking about.
Yeah, no, but when I was making that song, I got the, I was thinking like, okay, get your coffee, get your Earl Grey tea. And I was like, oh, morning beverage. And then as soon as I said morning beverage, I was like, okay, I know what the next word is going to be. And I had it all in my mind, that John Travolta picture and the word leverage underneath it.
Mr. Travolta, do your thing.
If anything, you and I would get it, and that would have been enough.
Yeah. To anyone who's watching, is like Battlefield Earth, they use the word leverage probably 75 times in the movie.
Oh, God,
it's such a bad movie. We watched it on
so
movies with 2K,
horrible.
and we were just dying. It's like they just managed to work the word. Like I think it was one sentence where he said leverage 3 times in one sentence. It was amazing.
And someone pulled it up in the chat. Like they say it like 100 times in the book, and I've tried to get through the book, but L. Ron Hubbard wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who invented Scientology.
Yep.
And the audio book is 45 hours long.
Oh God.
It's like The Stand. It's got to be like 1,000 pages.
Oh my God.
And it, like I was saying on Moves with 2K, it is just the worst written book. I don't understand after I couldn't get through the whole thing, but after reading it, I have no idea how people get roped into Scientology. Right. L. Ron Hubbard is the worst author.
What was the book that he wrote that formed? It was Dianetics? Was
Dianetics.
Dianetics. Okay. With the commercials for that back when it came out.
Yeah, when we were kids, right? With the volcano, do you want answers to life?
Yes. Give us all your stuff.
Yeah. I mean, and I will forever hate this part of the book. So they get, I don't know if you're familiar with the movie, but so they get in the Harrier, the alien, John Travolta, he's teaching Barry Pepper, he's got the smartest of the animals.
Yes.
And he's teaching him how to fly, their alien spaceships, because he's got a plan to steal gold. He's trying to steal the gold. So he shows Barry Pepper's character how to fly, and they go to Scotland. And I shit you not, the Barry Pepper character meets a guy, and this is paraphrasing from the book. He's wearing, it looks like a dress or a skirt, and he describes a tam, like the Scottish tam.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy he meets, the character's name, Scottish person, I will give you 3 guesses at what the Scottish character's name was.
Jerry Shepherdini.
No.
No, damn it. Was it McDonald's?
I guess.
Angus McTavish.
McTavish, okay.
Angus McTavish was the
ballpark.
That was, dude. You would have got it on the 3rd guess. Got it on the 3rd guess.
I don't know. I may have gone with groundskeeper Willie.
Have you seen that movie, Kahuna?
No.
Oh, don't.
Oh, it is the worst movie ever made, but it's so much fun to goof on, but it's so fucking awful. It's so
You're not missing
for the
nothing.
spectacle. Watch it for you're gonna, Kahuna. If you ever see this movie, this is how you'll be like this on watching your television.
This is my personal highlight of the whole movie. Basically, humans have reverted to like cave people after this invasion of these aliens. Yet somehow they find an instruction manual and learn how to fly Harrier jets in like 3 hours. Fucking utterly ridiculous. So stupid.
See, look at we're explaining it to you. Look at Kahuna's face.
But they found a flight simulator. Clearly, they can learn from a flight simulator. No
technical problems here.
Oh.
I honestly don't think Kahuna would make it past 10 minutes of that movie.
And John Travolta is so mustache twirling bad guy. I mean, well, we've got to steal the gold. We have leverage.
You'll never escape me now, Penelope Pitstop.
Leverage is coming our way.
Exactly.
Never escape. He definitely would
You
not.
keep waiting for like a dog next to him laughing, like
I can't believe I bought
yeah, little laughing cartoon dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
I did a review on Starship Troopers book by Robert A. Heinlein.
Mm-mm.
He is one of the big three of science fiction writers. It's Robert A. Heinlein, Piers Anthony, and Isaac Asimov.
Well, Brent, don't forget in that movie we don't actually get to see her boobs. It's Dina Meyer's boobs we get to see in Starship Troopers. We don't get to see Denise Richards' boobs. It's Dina Meyer's boobs in the shower, and when they start to they're going to bang in the tent, I think. So again, lovely. Dina Meyer's a piece of ass herself. Just saying.
Oh my god!
But no Denise Richards' boobs in Starship Troopers.
Yeah, she was not in the book. But and Denise Richards' character was in the book, but she's just one of their friends in high school, and then Johnny Rico meets up with her again later in the book, and that's it.
Okay. I love that movie. Remember, I first saw the trailer for that movie, and they showed the scene where the bugs are attacking the outpost. And there's just thousands of them, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm fucking seeing this. I'm
Right.
absolutely fucking seeing this movie."
Well, I mean,
believe they're making a
to,
reboot.
not to be that guy. Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Not to be that guy, but in the movie or in the book, the bugs are like a supplemental part. Like they're in the further chapters, and the bugs are, you know, the actual aliens that they're fighting team up with the bugs, and then the bugs are just supplemental. They're
Right.
they're mentioned at the very last few chapters about how they fight, and how there's worker bugs, and how there's soldier bugs, and for every one soldier bug there's 100 worker bugs, and you can kill 100 worker bugs and they won't attack you, but that one soldier bug will fuck up an entire platoon of humans.
Bugs.
But yeah, the reboot that they're going to make, I heard that they are going to make it book accurate. So I can't wait for that. Oh, I just saw that OJ's on.
Yeah, that would explain why there's 5 people watching.
OJ's always on.
No, OJ's kind of spare. He's been going sparingly on Sundays lately. He's kind of
Why is it I open up Twitter and the first thing I see is "fuck you" and "cupcake"?
Oh, from Joey. You know what? We can talk about
Hi,
that.
Joey.
Let's get on that. That is a guy. I have no idea who he is, but he goes by the name Jewel Winsfield.
Nice.
From Pulp Fiction. And apparently he's obviously one of the 5 that's watching us right now. And dude, this guy, like, he was like,
is he the one that said, "Oh, Joey's rebranding himself, and he's going to talk about the Godfather 1 and 2 Casino"?
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
I saw that tweet. And I was just like, whatever.
But yeah, he's what was I getting into? Oh yeah, that's right. So Lou.
Yes, cupcake.
Oh.
Hey, I'm gonna go put this fan on real quick.
it?
It's getting warm in here. Hang on a second.
Right on. No, apparently when you download something on your phone with YouTube, it doesn't download anywhere else. So now I have to.
Oh, so it's not cross-platform with the download.
No.
That is dumb.
I know.
That is so flippin' gay. Oh, man. God bless you.
Thank you. I'm of a cough and a sneeze, but thank
There
you.
we go. That's not the one I wanted either.
Alrighty. Cupcake, while you're looking for that, were you watching No Filter last night by any chance?
A little bit.
Okay, you see we scared the ever-loving shit out of Andrew.
Yes, that I did see.
I was was literally going to sleep last night, laughing at the memory of Andrew being sound asleep and then jumping as far as someone whose legs don't work can jump. From,
that was
about what the hell was it? What the fuck? Oh, the Led Zeppelin song. What the fuck? Oh god, I can't think of the name of the song now.
Immigrant Song.
Immigrant Song. Yeah. Yeah, the funniest part was the look of pure terror on his face for the next 2.5, 3 minutes.
Right.
Trying to figure out what was going on. It was so good. I think Stormy's going to clip that. I need to post that the second she does. Fantastic.
All right.
It sounds crueler than it is. I promise. I promise. It was really funny.
Yeah, it does. But it was pretty funny. Oh, there he is.
Mm-mm.
Try it
So,
again.
if you boys, I know 2K.
Mhm.
You know what a sovereign citizen is,
Absolutely, and unfortunately, yes.
right? Let me get this here.
FBI special agent.
That's not what I wanted.
Sorry, Brent
There we go.
Monkhouse. Dina's titties are very nice as well.
Damn it. See, I still haven't figured out how to get that on the whole screen.
Mm-hmm. And Brent Monkhouse, Denise Richards' titties were featured
The other way.
prominently in that movie
The other
she
way.
did with the hell was his name? Something Dillon, Matt Dillon. Which I can't think of the name of the movie right now.
This
The
one?
bigger square, full screen. There you go.
Ah,
There we go.
yay. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so this is a sovereign citizen.
Oh, sorry.
This is what they are, Lou.
The sovereign citizens movement has some pretty bizarre core beliefs.
Can
you
hardly
hear that?
hear
The
it.
U.S. Treasury
Mhm.
secretly maintains a secret
Fuck.
bank account in the name
I can hear
of
it.
Needs some volume.
and that you can do legal filings to get the U.S. government to pay off your debts for you using this secret bank account in your name. They call it the redemption theory or the straw man theory, and it's all fairly outlandish. Obviously, it's not illegal to believe something entirely crazy and wacky, but it is illegal to actually hold seminars and trick people into paying you so they could take advantage of this financial theory that doesn't exist. There's no such
is
thing
not
as the
the one I
redemption
wanted.
theory.
Well, anyway, a sovereign citizen, they think that
Basically, laws don't apply to them, right?
yeah, I mean, basically that's it. They're, they have all the rights of a citizen, but the laws don't apply to them.
There's another group of people in this country who think the laws don't apply to them. I'm not going to go into that. Putting that alone right now.
The ones protesting in LA?
Well, among others, but yeah.
So, and what
they
they
say
like,
the CVS shelves are empty because of them. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
trying to find that one video.
The writing right by me is getting closed down because it's the exact same thing.
No, but they here we go.
Now you got it.
Mm-mm-mm.
What's up, Kahuna?
Not too much. Working my ass off.
I'm gonna say you don't take days off. Don't
No,
count weather.
I had a branch fall. I'm up at the cabin. Had a big branch fall on a car that I was supposed to haul home this
God.
week because it's sold.
Yeah.
I got
As
lucky.
is.
There's only some scratches in it that'll pop off.
Okay. I was going to say as is. We said as is to get the branch with it.
Yeah.
Right.
Visual.
Well, I don't have the
library,
money yet, so
offense. Oh.
So here we go.
But we told you he's an Article 4 free inhabitant, so he does not have to have a license. This is on recording. Article 4 free inhabitant pursuant to the Articles of Confederation.
Now, do you hear that? Pursuant to the Articles and Confederation. So this girl has no idea what she's talking about. Basically,
just
They-
throwing out words.
Yeah.
exactly. And you can go online and they've got their sovereign citizen gurus that basically they claim that, because, and it's for so stupid reasons, because like on their documents, if all of their, if the name on your birth certificate is in all caps, then that makes it null and void, because it's, you are not a capital letter. You control your name. I'm not American Cupcake. I'm the living person. I'm a man. American Cupcake is my corporate name, and I do not have a contract. I rescinded my contract with the United States, so I am no longer the entity American Cupcake. I am the living man American Cupcake. Lou, this is what they believe. And they have, they don't feel they should pay taxes.
Nope.
A lot of them get pulled over because they
Wait a
have.
minute. This is sounding more appealing now.
They don't think they need to have driver's licenses because that's a contract, and they're not required to sign a contract with the government. They're like, no, it's the law. Stupid. It's not a contract.
I don't contract with the government. So they have these license plates that you can order online, and it's got this case law that, that's just.
I just watched a video last night about that. Some chick got pulled over and had some stupid plate.
That's a sovereign citizen.
Yeah, and they always say the same thing. All of them say the same thing whenever they get pulled over. It's like, you were driving at a high rate of speed. Officer, I'm not driving. I'm traveling.
We'll get to
I'm
that.
not driving. Yeah. So, oh God, that makes me crazy every time.
So, like, are they driving these vehicles without car insurance?
Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Who needs insurance?
Yeah, who needs the insurance until you get into that massive accident and then you get sued for everything you own?
Insurance
right.
Is a scam.
But they're sovereign; they can't be sued. See, that's stupid ass belief system.
But then why don't they just take all these wannabe sovereign citizens and put them on a fucking island and let them live there?
Because they're sovereign.
Well, they could have their own sovereign nation.
You separate out all the weirdos. There's not enough islands.
Right.
Welcome to Sovereign Island.
It's fucking like in the X-Men. We'll just send them all to Genosha.
Right.
You can look it up. It's in the United States.
So how will that work?
It is your laws you have to follow.
All right, I will do that.
This cop handles this little girl prison. He's like, okay, I'll do that.
Is that a real voice?
Yeah, that's her real voice. So they got pulled over.
He should be arrested just for that.
They got pulled over. I don't think the boyfriend had a license, and he's like, step out of the car, please. And then this young broad starts going off on
the popo.
Pursuant to the Articles of Confederation, and the Articles of Confederation are from the Confederacy.
Exactly.
And the Confederacy was destroyed by the Union.
Dissolved.
Yes. So the Articles of Confederation no longer apply because there is no Confederation in the United States anymore. There is no Confederacy.
Well, I'm walking back here.
Article 4, free inhabitant, pursuant to the Articles of Confederation.
The camera down for me. Is that if it records, that's fine. But I don't want you holding anything.
No weapons. No weapons. All right. No.
Okay. So
Shoot her.
what I'm going to ask you to do is the same thing.
You get out of the car?
Yes.
No, I'm not getting out of the car.
All
You
right.
can go get your superior.
Well, I am going to tow this.
And they are all Karens. They all ask for
Oh,
the
yeah.
supervisor. They all, get your supervisor. Get your supervisor.
Just keep bringing people until someone agrees with me.
Exactly.
Good luck with that.
Right. If I bring another person, there's going to be one more person who hates you. So do you really want that?
Yes.
And you cannot be in the vehicle while I'm towing this vehicle.
Well, if you go get your superior,
That's not
he'll
gonna happen right
clarify that he can be set free because he does not
That's
have
not
to have
going
a
to
license.
happen right now, young lady. So either
Did you hear what she said? He does not have to have a license.
What state?
All of them.
Yeah.
Any state. They don't believe it's required in any state.
Because you're contracting with the government, and these people don't contract with the government.
I gotta give police
Taco
credit when they get into this situation.
Mhm.
To stay calm and professional and dealing with these fucking idiots.
Oh, just wait. Not all.
I couldn't do it. I
It
couldn't
won't
do
be
it.
me because I'll lose my shit and I'll
Yeah,
Just wait. Just
I'll
wait.
tase the bitch.
I'd be in cuffs
Either
right
you're
next
going
to
to
the
come out of the
person.
car on your own free will, or I'm going to assist you.
I'm gonna get out of
Assist
the
you.
car and walk down to that house.
No, you are not free to leave right now.
Are you saying you have authority over me?
Yes, I do.
You have proven authority over me.
Yes, I do.
How did you do that?
The County of Imperial through the sheriff.
So this compilation kind of cuts it up. We will go back to that little girl. This guy is this guy gives perfect examples of the driving and traveling.
How you doing? I'm good, officer. How are you? Good. Need to see your license and insurance, please. Can I get your name and badge number for the record,
It's
please?
Lieutenant Cochran with Powder Springs Police Department.
First name, Lieutenant?
Lieutenant Cochran.
What's your first name, Lieutenant?
First name, Lieutenant.
Irrelevant. I need to see
Lieutenant
your license
Dang.
and insurance.
If your name is irrelevant, so is mine, officer.
Sir, I need to see your license and proof of insurance.
Are you conducting an
Yes,
investigation?
sir, I am. I have you for speeding, 72 and a 55.
Is
So I
speed-
need to see your
Is
driver's
speeding
license.
a crime?
Yes, it is. I need to see your license and proof of insurance.
Can you prove
License?
I'm driving?
Sir, I need to see your license and proof of insurance.
Your license.
Am I driving?
Yes, sir.
No, I'm not. I'm traveling. I am.
No, I'm not. I hate these motherfuckers so fucking much.
Did you hear that, Lou? Can you
He's
prove I'm
traveling.
driving? No, I'm not driving. I'm traveling.
I always wish all these videos end with a loud bang.
Look at Lou.
I'm traveling. When I'm behind the wheel, I'm traveling.
Are you operating a vehicle? Yes. Then you're fucking driving.
Yeah,
Dumb piece of shit.
Yeah, because they're you are free to travel. The government cannot impede your right to travel, and so they yeah, you can travel. You have 2 feet in which to travel.
Mhm.
You
Plus,
cannot use a motor vehicle.
Right. Plus, you're on a state road. You're not driving some fucking
You're sitting
dirt road in the
behind
middle of
the wheel.
nowhere. You're still. It is. This is a road built by the state, by the government, monitored and overseen by said government. You're using it. So therefore, you're responsible to the government.
If you're making that car move forward, you are driving.
Yes,
Right.
unless you're
I'm
pushing
traveling.
it into a ditch.
Okay, would they have an argument in one of those self-driving cars?
I actually asked that question myself, but I guess I'm assuming that the self-driving car wouldn't be speeding and not signaling and shit. I don't know.
Right. The self-driving car would have a plate. The self-driving, so yeah. But yeah, this whole I'm traveling. I never understood that. Like how, and then they get on their tangent of I'm not. Can you prove I was driving? Can you prove it? It's just so ridiculous.
You're behind the wheel. I stopped you. How was this car moving? Did it put itself in reverse? Did it put itself in drive? Like, fuck nut. God, I would just love to shoot them all.
Yeah, and then they use semantics. They try to use semantics to their advantage.
Oh yeah.
They say you're operating a motor vehicle. This doesn't have a motor. This has an engine.
God, I hate
that
them.
argument.
I hate them so much. God, I hate them.
So when the cop says, well, this engine is moving, this is not an engine, this is a motor. Like, what do you do?
Right.
Just flip it back and forth?
Motor is electrical, engine is mechanical.
Correct. I would say you are operating this internal combustion vehicle.
Right. It's a spaceship, officer.
And it is not a crime for me to travel without a license.
Not a license? What, you an Asian all of a sudden?
What you may have,
I'm giving you a lawful order.
what you may have,
Obey it, or I'm gonna
what
take
you
to
may
jail.
have, what you may have is the opportunity to read. Whoa.
Ah, yeah,
Holy shit.
that's the way all of these should end. Oh, yeah.
So these cops do not give a single solitary fuck.
Not at all. Thank God for them, too. Like, I'm not here to read your fucking law degree, fuckface. Get the fuck out of the car.
This is assault. This is assault. You broke.
It will be if you
my
don't
window.
fucking
I do not
move.
consent.
This is assault.
I do not consent.
What the fuck?
Don't consent. Yeah, most people getting arrested don't consent.
I think he's getting pulled right out that window.
In the butt.
Yeah, the I don't consent.
Yeah,
That's,
exactly. No, Jay, sorry.
I don't consent to this.
Oh, this is police brutality.
I'm fixing
Stop.
to
This is police brutality.
fixing
I haven't done anything.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Did he tase him?
Yes.
You do not have authority over
He
human
got
beings
him with the
over free
compliance
inhabitants.
button.
Do you want to argue this point?
You need to go look up
I
your
don't have to
laws.
look at anything right now. What I need to do is get you out of the vehicle. If you have identification, please hand the identification over.
According to
me.
the Constitution of Zimbabwe, I don't have to listen to you.
Right. I love this cop's attitude. This is like when when I have had a girlfriend, you know, or with my ex-wife, and
Back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day. And you'd argue with them. I would use this exact same tone of voice. I would use this exact same tone
They
of voice.
hate that. They
Hey, Skull.
fucking hate that.
Because they want to escalate it so bad, and they want you to get mad.
Right, all right.
Let me rewind
Well, you want
that.
video losing your shit.
Yeah. Let me rewind that a little bit. I love this cop.
Brutality. I haven't done anything.
Yeah, listen to this
You
next
do not
cop.
have authority over a human being,
Right,
over
well,
a free
you know what?
inhabitant.
Do you want to argue the point?
You need to go look up
I
your
don't have to
laws.
look at anything right now. What I need to do is get you out of the vehicle. If you have identification, please hand the identification over to me.
No,
Identify yourself to me.
and I'm not going to step out of the vehicle.
All right. Well, you are impeding my investigation. You are delaying me, which is
You are an impediment.
input violation of the state of California.
That law only applies to U.S. citizens.
Well, where are you a citizen of?
Did you hear what she just
Taser.
said?
Right, yeah.
That law only applies to U.S. citizens.
Drive her ass to the border and join
Listen-
Mexico.
Listen to what she says next. Listen to what she says next.
I am not a U.S. citizen.
Well, see, that's
I
where
am
you're
a free
mistaken.
inhabitant. I am of
That's
the
where
earth. I do not belong to any corporation. I do
That's-
not belong to any
Oh,
country.
Yeah,
you
but
fucking
know?
as you're in
hippie.
the sovereign states of the United States, you will abide by the rules
No.
and laws.
See,
and you have
a
certain
free
protection.
a free inhabitant is they are allowed to. They're free people. They have all of the rights of a U.S. citizen without
No, they
following any of their laws.
Absolutely.
Well, that would just be pure anarchy.
What?
Can we just slap this bitch and throw her in jail for stupidity?
So
I
was
I
that
have a
driver
job.
put in cuffs already?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the,
He's already
driver,
asked
the
that.
driver was put in cuffs.
He's in the back.
Probably
He's sitting at the back of the car there, going, "Just get out of the fucking car."
It's
That's
fucking
like
hot
saying-
as balls.
A
like saying
free
you go to work.
inhabitant has all the rights, but doesn't have to follow the rules.
Any of the laws.
Any
It's
of
like,
the law.
it's like going to work, sitting down, going, you have to pay me, but I don't have to do any actual work. This is according to the contract I signed. I don't have to work, but you still have to pay me a paycheck. This is the exact same fucking logic.
Anarchy,
No,
if that were the case.
no, because
So I'm
we're
gonna have
peaceful
you step
people.
out of the
We're
vehicle
peaceful
for
people.
me.
Then he says, the cop says that would be anarchy if that were the
Yeah.
case.
And they'll tell you exactly what I'm talking
Well,
about.
I don't know who to call.
You're superior,
Well, I am a superior to a certain extent.
so call your superior.
Well, it's going to take a couple hours or so for somebody to come down.
Well,
And
just
that's
call
not going
them.
to happen right now.
Well, then we're gonna have to solve it some other way.
All right.
It's
We
by
just
dragging
need
your
to-
ass out of here.
I need to call in, tell them I'm a free inhabitant, and find out what
Well,
that is.
I am going to tow this vehicle, young lady, so you cannot be in this vehicle.
I understand that. So all right, then I'm gonna get out of the vehicle and I'm going to walk down to that house
No, you're
because
not.
you do not have
No,
authority
you're
over
not.
me. Well, then I'm not getting out of the vehicle.
No, you're not.
Why?
You're not free to leave.
Why?
As soon as I conclude the rest of my investigation, you will be free to leave.
I come in peace.
I understand.
I have not committed
I
any
come
crime.
in
You
peace.
don't want to come into this vehicle.
Citizens of Earth. Klaatu Barada Nikto.
Right.
I think that means I'm allowed to go now.
God
Jesus
damn
fucking
people.
Christ.
Isn't this amazing, Lou? When you said you had no idea what a sovereign citizen was, I was like, oh, Sunday's going to be so much fun. Sunday's going to
Oh,
be
my
so
Lord.
much fun.
I come in peace. Where you come from, this shit? Did you land off the moon?
I don't drive in peace. I travel in peace. So before we start this whole thing.
Oh my God! I come in peace.
Oh, the supervisor of America.
This is how YouTube is destroying America.
John Nine says, "Live long and prosper, Earthling."
That would have been
you
the
know
icing
what?
on the cake.
I'd like to come in peace too.
Yeah.
Yes, that Chunks
That new-
Valon is a great channel. I love that channel.
Ba weep, grana weep, ninny baum, officer.
Weep, grana, weep, ninny bon.
Yes, there you go.
Weep, grana, weep, ninny bomb.
You talk some TV? I talk some TV.
I'm so glad that I'm on a panel with enough people understand that fucking reference. The universal greeting.
Grimlock, not kisser.
Let's continue.
This guy does look like this cop does look like a high school principal. Though. I'm just gonna go off the.
Okay. I will not step out of this vehicle. Are you
Pull that
not
window
committed a
out like the
crime?
last guy.
You've never seen a crime.
I love that
Terry,
movie.
Ohio.
I have reason to believe that crime is afoot.
Oh, whoa!
Crime is afoot.
Sherlock Holmes is pulling this motherfucker over.
You talking about Joey C too?
I have reason to believe that crime is afoot.
The crime is afoot. To the Batmobile.
Marijuana coming from this vehicle. Do you understand that?
Do you comprehend
I
Article?
have a lawful reason to get you out of the vehicle.
You do not.
Yes, open up the vehicle.
No. I would like to see your supervisor. I want.
Oh boy, here we go again.
No.
Are you violating my space? Are you kidding me? Help! 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 Help!
Now, just listen to what this kid says and listen to what the cop says.
Help! 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 I do not consent! I do not consent! Help!
It's like a great victim.
I do not consent! I do not consent!
We did not.
I do not consent! I do not consent!
Yes, you have to have it.
Oh, good. There's kids in the back.
People not depend. I am not
These people are
a resident
breeding.
of the state of Indiana. I am not whatever you think I am. I am not a resident of the
A
state
human?
of Indiana.
I'm going to search this vehicle.
We do not consent to any kind of search.
I didn't ask your consent.
No.
I don't have to ask your consent.
Skull was their best granny.
And you do not smell marijuana. I don't smell any marijuana.
Oh, it reeked of marijuana.
No, it doesn't. We don't smell any marijuana anywhere.
I smell marijuana coming from the vehicle. He's refusing to get out of the vehicle.
The kids in the back seat have been smoking marijuana.
No, no.
At least secondhand, anyway.
Are you assaulting me? Are you assaulting me?
God, please
Are
assault me.
you insulting me? No. Get the fuck out.
Right. And just to talk about that, yeah, I smoke pot. How long have I smoked pot? I've smoked pot long enough to call it pot, first of all. You know what I mean? And but dude, why would you do it in a car with your fucking kid in the car?
Right, exactly.
Because you got to get that high, man. I got to feel the earth move beneath my feet when they travel through my citizen place.
It's natural, bro. It's good for them.
Fuck this guy in his fucking face. Fuck this guy in his fucking face. If you want to smoke pot, if you do it, but first of all, don't do it in the car. I digress here for a minute. When we became legal in Illinois, I worked at a car dealership, and there was an African American man who I worked in a part of Chicago that was,
Suburbs.
No, this was in Chicago. This was like hour and 10 minutes away from the house. I mean, this was in Chicago. And there was, it was predominantly black area. So, and this guy, I don't know how he sold so many cars, but he was kind of dumb. And he's like, hey man, he's like, yeah, weed's going to be legal, but they're saying you can't smoke in your car. People been smoking in their car for years. You can't stop people from smoking in their car. And I didn't want to not argue, but I didn't want to get into the discussion with this guy. Like, Dude, it's illegal. You know, like I don't.
You're driving impaired. That's the whole point. That's why you can't drink in the fucking driving impaired.
Like,
That's
yeah, man, you can't stop people. People been smoking in their cars for years. You know, that's gonna be a tough. You know, you can't stop people from like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I felt like Captain Picard with the hand. Now listen to what this kid says, and listen to the cop.
Help! 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 Call the police!
I do it. I swear to God, I was like, he's gonna yell, call the police. I'm like, watch this motherfucker ask for the police to come. It's amazing. Someone call you.
Help me! What crime have I committed?
Oh, whoops!
I just pull him straight forward till his head
behind the
bangs
one
off
cop?
the top of that door thing.
Yeah, there's two cops there. You really can't hear it. But when he goes, call the police, the one cop goes, "We're already here, sir."
Response time 0.
We're already here.
Call the
You can
police.
bring more police if you'd like, sir.
What crime did you see me commit? Terry the Ohio.
You're gonna get tased if you don't step out.
You're gonna get tased.
Oh, is he gonna get
please, yes.
tased too?
Oh, please, yes, please.
What crime have I committed? What crime have I committed? What crime have I committed?
Motherfucker,
Oh,
we
here
told
we
you.
go. Sorry.
We told you, dude. We smell weed. You know,
Like, we're
I
joking
feel
in
so
the car.
bad for those fucking kids in the back seat.
Oh, those kids have no chance. They have no chance.
right.
They're going to be so screwed up after this.
They were screwed up from birth.
Probably.
Genetically.
All right, so I'll go back to that real quick. So I was pulled over in Texas. When was it? Wednesday or Tuesday? And it was, and I will say this, like, I was driving and I never speed. I never, you know, I drive like an old lady. Why? Because when I was a youngster in college and all that, I would probably always have weed with me. Let's be real. And I did not want to draw attention to myself. So I used my turn signal whenever I would change lanes. I would, hello. Yeah.
I mean, you're obeying the laws of the road.
I would drive like an old lady. And a couple years ago, I was driving with some friends and we were going somewhere. We hadn't started drinking yet, but you know, and my buddy asked me, he's like, dude, you've never had a DUI. You've never been really pulled over, have you? I said, no. Why? He's like, because you follow every single rule of the road. So but I digress. So the cop, you know, I'm going and I see this cop and it was down a 2-lane highway in Texas. And I see the cop and then I'm looking in my mirror, you know, you always look. And then sure enough, I see him like, great, I'm going to get pulled over because there were no other cars on the road. So then finally he pulls me over. I was going downhill and I, you know, put my brakes on, you know, because I was going a little fast. And I thought he was going to get me for speeding going downhill. So I get pulled over and right away, and there was no real spot on the side of the road, you know, for him to safely. So he goes, can you get out of the car? You know, can you get out of the car so it's safe? And I was like, yes, officer. And he goes, bring your license and, you know, your insurance and registration. I said, yes, sir. So I got all my documents. I walked out. We went to the back of the truck. And the reason he pulled me over, was my plate frame was covering the state that my plate was from. And he couldn't tell what state I was from. And then in the back of my mind, I'm thinking of a sovereign citizen going, what would a sovereign citizen do in this situation?
I don't have to tell you what state I'm from.
Right.
On Sunday, I'm doing this show on Sovereign Citizen.
Why do you think we're doing the show? What do you think was the catalyst of doing a show on Sovereign Citizen? So I was, you know, and I looked at the plate and I was like, okay, you know, you're right. The plate frame was covering the word Illinois. I was like, oh, all right. And he goes, and, you know, so on my truck, you know, you got the lights, the halo lights on top. And he goes, when you hit the brakes, your halo lights didn't engage. And again, the sovereign citizen logic was, well, they don't engage when you hit the brakes. Those are on when you turn the lights on, so I can be seen at night. But I was like, oh man, I'll have to get that looked at, sir. So I give him my, give him my insurance, my, my license and everything. Everything was in check. Cop, you were arrested for being fat. Well, man, then half of the people in the United States would get arrested. And thank you, Shaman. I appreciate that. I had no idea I was fat.
He's gonna do life.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna have to, I'll have to talk to Joey C to see about, about surviving in there, because, But thank you for letting me know that being fat was a crime. I really appreciate it.
Fun fact: Jen is legally over the limit for most state roads. So wait, she's not allowed
for most
right.
days.
Yes.
Right. Oh, I must be. Yeah. See, I must be going over the weight limit of the road. That's fine. I appreciate that. Let me bring that up again. I appreciate your concern. So that I can be safe on the roadways. It brings me great joy that you feel so much for me that you would do that. I will take that into consideration. I absolutely appreciate it.
You're one of them.
There's
pothole
Cupcake
cars.
making people feel.
Making them feel so welcome.
So
Skulls is violating bridge law.
Right.
Tricky proposition.
Oh, that's not the one. Oh my God, did we get an Anthrax reference in here? Yes, we did.
Oh, nice.
I love Anthrax. It's my favoriteest band of favoriteest bands.
Cute.
So, the cop, obviously got a truck. He's like, so where are you headed? I said, I'm going to Missouri City. And he's like, oh, well, I was like, yeah, my delivery's in Missouri City tomorrow morning. He's like, okay. And as he's conducting his investigation, he, talking about stuff, he goes, here, come back to my car. So we go back to the car, and he keeps talking to me, asking me questions. And then he asks again. He's like, so where are you going? I said, Missouri City. I have a delivery. And he goes, oh, okay. And the way he asked it, he was absolutely, trying to catch me on if I was, if I would say that, he was just trying to catch me. He was trying to catch me saying something incorrect.
Right, you're going to say Bismarck, North Dakota instead.
Right.
You're in Texas. He's looking for drugs.
And I have a box truck. And he goes, what are you hauling? And I had those big coils of those big wooden coils of copper wire, like the huge coils.
Yep.
I said, oh, I got two of those big coils of copper wire for power lines. And I said, you want to see? And he goes, really? I said, yeah. He's like, here, let me show you. He's like, okay. So we walk back.
You would not make a good sovereign citizen at all. Not at all.
I don't want to get tased. I don't want my windshield.
Exactly.
I said, and I said, so I opened it up, and he goes, oh, he's like, you got anything here that I need to know about? And I said, sir, this is my work truck. This is how I make my living. I said, absolutely. I go, you want to go through my dirty laundry? I go, he's like, go in. I said, yeah, go, dude, look all you want. I go, if you want to go through he's like, oh, cop was like, oh, okay. Well, thank you. So he gets in, looks behind, looking for stuff. And then he gets out. And then what the fuck happens?
Did he bust his ass?
Dumb bitch goes, hey, listen.
Now you're a coyote.
He's like, what was that? I was like, oh my God, it's my phone. It was just my phone. And then I said, I go, it's the little fairy from Legend of Zelda. He's like, that's what I thought it was. And it was right there that his whole attitude changed. And he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna get you a warning and get you out of here because you got places to be, I'm sure. So it was a cool experience to, just to like, yes, sir, no, sir. But then the look on his face when hey, listen.
I never realized that's what your phone was saying.
Mhm.
I always hear it squawk, but didn't know what it was saying.
They
Yeah, I got a
paused it
bunch of them.
over
It's,
a Legend of Zelda voice.
Yeah, it's
How
the little.
good.
It's in the Legend of Zelda. You know, you have a little fairy that will tell you. You know, hey, look.
Help guide you.
Yeah, help guide you on the way. And those are just cool. One of them is hey, or hello.
Help me! I'm being kidnapped.
Yeah.
God damn it! Why did I
John
get that
No
one
J
today?
says you stole the copper.
Oh,
Yes,
copper.
dude. I honestly, I had. Let's see.
Those things got to be heavy as fuck. How do you get?
Dude, it was like
them under that
I
weight?
had. Obviously, I had the coil and the the spool, the wooden spool, and the pallet, so that added weight. But price of copper per pound. So $1.80 to $4 a pound. Insulated copper wire. So yeah, it was insulated. So that is $2.70 a pound, and I had about 3,000 pounds of it. So yeah, I had a shit like ooh.
You're rich, bitch.
Yeah, he just gave me a warning. He just gave me a warning. He's like, "Be safe."
A
and that
verbal
was
warning, or did he write you up?
It was. I have a piece of paper. He's like, but there was. He's like, it's just a warning. I'm just printing this out. So
That means the next time you get pulled over, you better have the shit fixed.
I was gonna say, did he make you remove the plate cover, or did he just go?
I took it off. I took it off.
Okay. Yeah,
I took it off just because I don't want to fuck with it again. So
Right,
it's like
exactly.
I just took it, and it was just the plastic plate frame from the dealership.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get back to this guy.
What crime have I committed? Stop it! What crime have I committed? What crime? I have been assaulted with a tase gun.
His shitty taste
Trying to attack my nuts. That is not proper use of that device. Stop it!
Trying to attack my nuts.
in the nuts?
Yes, he was enjoying a succulent Chinese meal. Get your hand off my penis.
He had it on the inside of his thigh. You saw when he put it on. It was on the inside of his thigh. It was not in his nuts. He's being a fucking dramatic douchebag.
Maybe he's hung. You don't know.
His nuts are hung?
Well, he might have it tucked down his leg.
I know, baby.
Now I do have to say this: while his broad is stupid, she's got his back. That's she's right there with him.
Well, he isn't any smarter.
I'm not going to do anything. I just want my child. You just please let me go. I just
Just get your child out. Just go ahead and get in your car.
Call a lawyer right now. Which one?
Which one?
Mommy.
Which one?
Yeah.
As far as
Mommy,
I know,
are we
you
white
have not done
trash?
anything wrong at this point, but you were.
Again, this is my favorite one of this whole compilation.
We're slowly reaching to
okay,
that point
you know what?
for 148 PC.
I'll get out of the vehicle for you. I will get out of the vehicle.
Oh, thank you ever so much.
All right. Well, you're
She's
not
taking off to that house.
You're gonna take the bag
No,
off.
no, I'm
You're gonna
not.
take the bag off.
No, I'm not. Hey, you're
Me?
raping me.
You see what was?
Yes. You're
She sounds like-
raping me.
She sounds like Lisa Simpson.
Yeah. Now you remember in the first part of the video where she was like, pursuant to the Articles of Confederation, you can't touch me, you can't do that. She was all high and mighty.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to her now.
This is rape. This is rape.
Relax.
Okay,
Relax your arms.
it's relaxed.
Stop fighting with
It's
me.
relaxed.
Stop fighting with me.
You have two of them. They're relaxed.
Stop fighting.
All right, I'm not fighting.
Center 2, 5, 6.
She does sound like a cartoon
I'm
character.
lifting my arm up.
Mhm.
I'm lifting my arm
Leave your
up.
arm right
It
there.
hurt. Okay, I told you what I was doing.
This is pain compliance.
And it
okay?
does sound like Lisa Simpson.
If you done something, it's Lisa Simpson. To play a saxophone now.
This is pain compliance. I love that phrase. Do you know how many times I've used pain compliance on my kids?
The best kind. Enhanced compliance.
Pain compliance. I love it.
Meant to be comfortable.
It's not meant to be
Have your
comfortable.
attention?
This is
Oh, shit. And he goes, now do I have your attention? My grandpa would say that all the time. Cupcake, do I need to get your attention? And that's when all shenanigans stop because grandpa didn't fuck around for shit. I got smacked in the ass by my grandpa once, and that was the last fucking time I was ever going to act up around my grandpa ever again.
I'm waiting for the quick crying before I give you something to cry about.
Yeah.
I've
heard them all.
I digress. You know what? I hated when my mom would say that. And I'll tell you what, the first time I said it as a parent, I caught myself and I was like, oh, that's what. Hell yeah. Because I said so. That's why.
I pay the bills in this house.
As long as you're under my roof.
My God. I can vividly remember absolutely catching myself.
My favorite line my dad, because he did work for the company, was I work for Con Ed. I say, I would own the fucking place if you left the light on. It's like, sorry, Dad. Sorry. I ran out of the bathroom quickly. I forgot to shut the light. I'm sorry. I understand you do not own Con Ed.
I don't own them.
Right. We live in a one-bedroom apartment. I completely understand that we do not own Con Edison.
completely illegal. No! Take my bag off!
I can't.
You're not putting me in the car. You can wait till you get superior. You are not taking my bag off. You can handcuff me with my bag off.
Everything she says he's not going to do, he does.
I'm
comfortable with that. How it is? How you doing today? Can I get your name? And can I get your badge number? Can I get your badge number?
It's 210. Can I see your driver's license and proof of insurance?
Okay. Let me ask you a question. As a man, what right do you have to?
Oh God.
This cop doesn't fuck around.
Good.
Stop another man.
Sir, let me see your driver's license, proof of insurance.
As a man, I'm asking you as a man, what right do you have to stop another man?
The state of Texas is giving me the right to enforce the law.
Enforce the law?
You were doing 50 in a 40-mile-an-hour speed zone.
I'm speeding. Did you realize in the state of Texas that speeding in and of itself is not illegal?
Those posted signs are decorative.
Oh my God. Be sure to tell that to the judge.
I have no idea where these people get this. I mean, and they're just so speeding is not illegal.
If the last 8 or so years have shown us something, is that people will get a fact from someone and run with it like it's gospel. Like, I know for a fact that, like, no, you don't. You just, someone told you something and you ran with it like it was a fucking, like it was CNN or,
Where'd you get
ABC told you.
I saw it on a TikTok.
Exactly.
Well,
sir, I'm going to tell you one more time.
Okay.
I need your driver's license and proof of insurance, please.
All right.
Otherwise, I'm going to charge you with failure to identify.
Okay. I'm still having to ask you a question here.
That's not how this works.
That is how it works. Either that or I'm going to have to ask you to get your supervisor because I'm still asking you some questions here.
Let me see your driver's
So
license.
I would like to know
Cop would be more intimidating without the women's glasses.
Stopping me for speeding in and of itself is not a crime. According to the state of Texas, the actual
he don't even know what the fuck he's talking about.
No.
Throwing out words.
He literally read a pamphlet one time and just told him all this shit.
Exactly.
Is the the attorney.
Oh, you know the thing.
The state
He's been
comptroller.
reciting this in the mirror every morning for the last 2 years waiting for this day. And
Oh,
now
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right, that's what I was gonna say too. They wait. They like, woo, today's my time to shine.
Yes, he's pulling me over.
Yeah,
I'm
all
gonna
the
be
other
the
guys.
one sovereign citizen that gets away with it.
All the other guys on the Sovereign Citizen Facebook page are gonna fucking be so jealous. It's fantastic.
when I post this to Facebook, they're gonna go, "Oh man,
dude, you were
General,
fucking
not the
cool."
Attorney General, but the prosecutor, yeah, the DA. So the DA is the one that stated on page 19 that.
Did he just say the DEA?
He did.
The DEA, the Drug Enforcement. Oh,
I think he meant
fucking
DA. I think he was
Christ.
trying to say DA. But even that wouldn't make any fucking sense.
Just throwing out words.
Jesus.
It is the.
Oh my God.
Oh, you know the.
Oh, you know the DEA.
Yeah, make my argument for me, officer.
You know, you're supposed to let me go now.
The one that stated on page 19 that speeding in and of itself is not a crime. It is not illegal. And I am not going to. Do you have a warrant for my arrest?
No.
Then obviously, if you do not have a warrant for my arrest,
I have a gun and handcuffs,
you
sir.
do not have the right to ask.
Does he get
me
tased?
for
I hope
any-
he gets tased.
Just wait."
Okay. Then you'll falsify putting me
Falsify.
under arrest, and then that is going to be illegal on your part, and then you're going to impound my car, which will be illegal.
Right there. Once the cop gets on his radio, I didn't hear what he said, but he's like, "All right, I'm about to fuck this guy up. Just FYI, everybody."
I think he asked for another unit.
Oh, okay.
I think he was requesting another unit because he knows this guy's gonna be a fucking problem.
And then I'm asking you to state what right do you have as a man to stop another man?
Sir, I need to see your driver's license and proof of insurance, please.
Okay. Do you have a warrant for my arrest?
Sir, I'm asking for your driver's
Do
license.
you have a warrant for my arrest?
99 bottles of beer on the wall.
Warrant
99
for
bottles
my
of beer.
arrest, then this is a custodial stop. Am I free to go?
This is not custodial. You're detained.
I'm being detained, right?
Yes.
Am I under arrest?
You are not.
Not yet.
Okay. Now you're saying that I am being detained.
You are being detained.
For what reason?
Because you were violating the speed limit.
Speed limit is not a crime in the state of Texas. No, it's not. No, it.
Boy.
According to the traffic
If only
code,
that were
okay,
true.
let's look at the traffic code. I have read the traffic.
Yes, let's sit here and look at the traffic code.
Traffic code states that
I
all
know the
traffic
law.
laws are for people operating a commercial vehicle. I am not operating a
I can't wait for
commercial
Judge Dredd to be a
vehicle.
reality.
This is not a commercial vehicle.
Now, that's another thing with the sovereign citizen, that it's not, that it's for commerce, that the reason you have a license and the reason all these laws are for commerce. I'm not conducting commerce. I'm traveling. It's.
I am not operating a commercial vehicle at all.
Sir, let me see
I
your
do
driver's
not have
license
to
and
have
proof of
a
insurance.
commercial.
I've never even filmed a
vehicle.
commercial.
I do not have to operate it with a license with a commercial vehicle. Or
That
anything
taser will
like
fit through that gap in the
So
window.
in the state of Texas, the laws
Tase him right in the
only
fucking
apply
forehead.
to- The laws only apply to vehicles that
Oh,
have.
boy, here we
That's
go.
fine. Y'all are going.
I need to see your driver's license.
Then we have another cop pulling up, and I'm
Sir.
sitting here asking
Sir,
them the same
what
thing.
is
I
your
need
name?
you to stand down and get your.
Open your window now, or I'm gonna bust it out.
Now you're going. Okay, I need you to call, and I need you to get your supervisor out here. I need your
Call your skull with this
supervisor out
baton is
here.
what I'm gonna call.
I need your supervisor. I'm asking for. I am asking him for his supervisor. I'm asking you for your supervisor. Okay,
That's his
officer,
supervisor.
I'm asking you for your supervisor to come
get to
out
talk
here.
to him once
Now
you're on
you
the
have
floor
busted my
with the cuffs.
vehicle up, and now
My
you are
vehicle.
going to detain me. You are illegally getting into my vehicle,
He's giving a play-by-play.
and now you have taken my phone.
And now you have taken my phone.
Here's our girl again.
Oh God, we're back. To
Real quick, John Naj. John Naj wrote, how many roads must a man speed down? I thought that was quite amusing.
Jim makes a good point. Are you buying gas? Then you're engaging in commerce. Exactly. Exactly.
I did not sign a contract with the gas station, sir. You just exchanged money for a product. Yes, that's commerce. Yes, sir.
Oh man, Jim brings up a good point here. I'm amazed at how many people today think a meme is a primary source. The flat earth people are the worst for that. We may go over flat earthers next week.
Oh,
Jesus.
Why?
Ooh, do you know about flat earthers?
They're stupid.
yes, extremely. Yes. And gullible. Incredibly gullible as well.
Have obviously never flown on a plane.
No. Or
When you fly on a plane, you don't go in a circle. You just keep going straight.
That's vehemently incorrect. If you were to go if you go from California or from the United States to Japan, you do not go over the Atlantic Ocean. You go up and over Russia because it's a shorter distance.
Mm-hmm. Because it's an ellipse. It's elliptical. That's what you're going to. Yes.
No.
So
We're
here's
getting started. We'll be home.
Flat Earth
We will do all
is
this.
flat.
I'm going to rewind this because she
Okay.
gets amazing.
Relax.
I'm relaxed.
You sound relaxed.
You got my bag! You got my bag! You're gonna get in so much trouble, you son of a...
What is in that bag?
I don't know, but my wife acts the same way when I get near hers.
The bag starts vibrating.
What's in that shit? What do they keep in there?
My wife acts the same way.
Stop touching my bag. You're raping me. Stop it.
But I love the fact she goes, "You're gonna get in so much trouble."
I'm gonna fucking sue you!
Stop.
What's your name? Argadona, you're gonna get arrested. You're gonna get fucking... Oh my god, you don't know your own laws!
Relax, young
You
lady.
don't know your own laws!
Relax, young lady.
I can't believe you just...
You'll have a chance to explain my laws to me in court later.
You're gonna get in trouble. You don't know your own laws.
You're gonna get in trouble.
I'm gonna tell on you.
You don't know your own laws.
After Miss YouTube lawyer was like, pursuant to the Articles of Confederation, it turns into, "You're gonna get in so much trouble."
You just wait till my mom gets here.
Right. And that's the thing I was gonna bring up. These people, especially a girl like this, has probably been coddled her whole life.
Yes.
All she had to do was raise her voice as a child, and her parents were like, "Oh my gosh, no, it's okay, just stop. Oh Jesus, it's okay. It just just calm down, just calm down. Use your words. I fucking hate that. Gentle parenting is for the birds. I'm sorry. I digress here. When you're a parent, your word is law. Your word is gospel. I don't give a fuck. You will do what I say. Why? Because I said so. That's why.
I made you, therefore I own you.
My mom was one of those that beat you right in Walmart. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah, no, my wife one time, she Mexican, so she took off her sandal, and one time my older boy got a swat in the ass, and there was this guy walking by, and he kind of giggled, and I winked at him, and then we both shared a laugh. But and I will say this too, with all due respect to single parents, the one phrase that a mom, if you're married, even if you're not married, but as long, if you're living with here's Cupcake's editorial, 2-parent household, you got to have a 2-parent, married or not, 2-parent household, married, whatever. But the most powerful phrase and I'll say this, I don't give a fuck what people have to say, in a good parenting household with good parents, the most powerful phrase a mother has is, wait till your father gets home.
Because you knew what you were going to get. Your dad was going to walk through the door, and he was going to say, I got to work 10 fucking hours and come home to this. And I got to deal with this shit now. Like, oh, Dad's going to kill me. He's going to fucking beat the living shit out of me.
And it's not even, as a dad, my kids have been told that phrase. As a dad, it's not even that you want to serve justice to your kids. It's you don't want to hear the bullshit from your wife.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
Do you know what your son did today? Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Mom, please. Please sugarcoat it. Please, Mom.
Oh, he's my son when he's in trouble.
Yeah, I didn't mean to break the window.
You know what your son did today?
Yes.
My mom would throw us in our room and say, wait till your dad gets home. And then my dad had glass packs on his van, and you could hear him a half mile away turn off the highway. So you're starting to feel the crack on your ass already. So then you hear him coming down the road, and then you hear him walk into the house, and all you hear is some mumbling in the kitchen, and then you hear him take his belt out. You hear the rattle of the belt buckle.
Mm-hmm.
You knew fucking shit was going to hit the fan. No getting away.
I've told this story before, but
sound of that belt buckle.
There was a big warning. The belt hanging in the bathroom. We had the same thing, this big ass belt hanging in the bathroom, and we went to the circus. And my little brother had just had eye surgery. He had like 3 surgeries as he was born cross-eyed, and they'd say finally straightened his eyes. Basically, just a little 2-year-old. So we went to the circus, and we saw the lion tamers. I love the lion tamers. And being the 70s, they bought me a toy lion tamer whip. Because that's what you did back then. You bought your kids weapons. So we got home. My little brother looks enough like a lion. There's a chair right there. Let's play lion tamer.
Oh, wow.
So I cracked the whip and I get him right between the fucking eyes. My parents go batshit fucking crazy. They're like, holy, but I wasn't trying. They just picked 3 surgeries to get it. Just I understand the rage. I totally get it. But I know where my dad's going, and I run for the belt first. so I race to the bathroom. I get the buckle end. He gets the other end. And now it's the tug of war between this grown man and a 6-year-old.
Oh my God.
He is literally swinging me around the living room. My feet have left the ground. That's how in fear of my life. So he goes, let go of the belt, and I said, so you can hit me with it.
The worst is getting a lightsaber toy as a kid, and then your mom takes that same lightsaber toy and fucks you up with it.
Well, to end the story, my dad eventually, the dad was a pretty funny guy. He starts laughing his ass off, and they kind of diffuse the situation. It's just the ridiculousness of this kid flying around the room, desperately trying not to die.
You can hit me with it.
Yes, and at that point, my brother was on the floor giggling. He was fine. There wasn't anything wrong with him. So it kind of just, like I said, it sort of just diffused the situation, but it was terrifying in the moment. Like, oh no.
Can you imagine if he'd had a whip scar right down here for the rest of his life?
Yeah, I mean, like I say, it was a toy, so it could have only done, so much damage. It was enough where it was like where it would have,
A whip is a whip.
Oh, I know, but it wasn't like leather. It was like some kind of like plasticky kind of thing. Yeah. Yes, 2K did not consent, John.
I told you I was a free inhabitant.
Calm down.
You are illegally doing this.
Young lady, calm down.
I told you I was a free inhabitant.
You are illegally doing this. I told you this is against my will. You did this illegal. You cut my bag.
All right, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Give me my stuff.
Relax.
No. Leave me alone.
You can't arrest my stuff.
You can go get your superior.
I will
go get, and I'm waiting right here. Go get your fucking superior. You son of a bitch.
I wish we had a cop cam version of this. That'd be fantastic.
Right.
Sounds very materialistic to me.
Go get your superior and go get your fucking laws.
Let's go.
I wonder what the judge is saying about all this.
I'm sure she told the judge what the law was too.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh my God, you son of a...
No, Your Honor. That is incorrect.
Too old for this. How you doing? How's it going? Hold on, let me get up there first and I'll talk to you. United States citizen, sir? Yes? I'm going to opt out.
Okay, so
I'm hitting button 2 to opt out of U.S. citizenship.
Oh, fuck! That's a new one. Oh my god! I'm
gonna
opt out.
Okay, go about your way then, sir. We'll talk to you another time.
Now, this
Yeah.
guy, if you notice, his uniform is green. This is a border patrol agent.
Okay.
Not so much. Once you get into Texas and go through Texas, Arizona, and California, if you're on like I-10, I-20, there are border checkpoints, and I go through them all the time. Sometimes they'll just wave you on through. Sometimes they will, stop you and they'll ask you this: are you a U.S. citizen? Is there anybody else in you? What are you hauling?
In you?
In you? I was gonna say in you.
In you or with you?
Oh, did I?
He said
Is there anybody
else
else in you?
Oh wow!
How many people you got in you?
Well, I weigh enough for 2 people, so I guess that's okay.
It's like it's Quado.
Yeah, right. But no, it's it's just it's the border checkpoint. They're making sure you're not bringing any illegal substances or people over. Just recently, this is brand new too. They were letting semis go, and then he stops me and he's like, "You a U.S. citizen? Yes. Is anybody with you? No. What are you hauling?" This was when I had the copper wire, and he goes, "Okay, we'll just go through our scanner. Make sure you don't hit the sides." This was the first time, I had been through this border checkpoint a bunch of times, but it's a huge giant X-ray machine. Yeah, and you drive through it, and then there's a border patrol agent sitting in a car just after the thing, and he just rolled down his window, did a thumbs up, and I just drove on. But yeah, that was weird. It was a big giant X-ray machine. But yeah,
do you think that it's just looking for like a heat signature of like human bodies, or
I'm thinking people. Yeah, it's probably looking for people.
Probably, yeah.
How funny would be you go through it and it's just like you get a heat image of 2 people banging in the back of the truck. I was expecting this.
Right. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Was it about the border? Was it about this guy, or was it?
No, it was something about the border crossings and stuff, but I guess it wasn't that important.
It might come back to you once you watch the video.
Before we can proceed with immigration inspection, if you are, that's fine. I don't really care if you're German or whatever, but are you living in the United States?
I'm not.
There's a lot of Germans crossing the border.
Okay, then we have to go ahead.
Oh yeah, now I remember. So remember when and the border checkpoints have always been manned. There's whether some, like I said, sometimes they'll just wave you through. During that time, during President Biden's administration, when he was letting just all those people over the border, I went the border crossing, the border checkpoints were closed. You could just drive right through. Just drive right through.
Shocking.
And then dude, it was. And then in New Mexico, after that first border crossing, dude, I saw so many illegals on the side of the interstate, just waiting to be picked up just waiting to be picked up. It was
invasion force.
It was the weirdest. I was like, oh my god. And then when Trump got back into office, just dude, border checkpoints were on point, dude. Oh my god.
I know you're recording. We'll take you in, identify you, and then you can proceed.
So you're detaining me?
Yes, sir.
That under what probable cause?
On the probable cause, that 18 U.S.C. 111.
Code 18111 is about impeding me or injuring a federal officer. I've not done that.
Well, the thing is, sir, now that you're actually taking me away from my job.
That's because you're choosing to keep me here.
Yes, I am.
That's your choice. That's your choice.
You know why? Because I ask you a simple question: are you a United States citizen?
But prior to our encounter,
No, easy would have been just to say yes and drive on.
Exactly.
If I was a cop, I'd have to drink on the job.
What? I don't know.
I could not tase people.
What do these people plan on gaining by doing this? That's my question. What do you gain?
Right.
What are you trying to prove?
I'm not part of the system, man.
You know
That's it.
very well this is a immigration inspection.
Yes.
As a trucker, interstate trucker,
Yes.
you're aware that at southern borders, California, Arizona, we have checkpoints,
Yes.
right? And you know that they're going to ask you questions.
You're
So
asking
you
everyone
know-
questions.
Yes, every single one.
Any code that you follow is subordinate to the U.S. Constitution. Okay, so my Fourth Amendment is unalienable.
All right, Ben Franklin. What the fuck? It's a truck stop.
Regards search and seizure. And you're
I'm not seizing you, or actually,
you just said you were detaining me.
Yes, I'm detaining. That's not a seizure. Do you know what a seizure means?
You're seizing.
You know what a seizure means?
Like confiscating.
Yes.
That's what you're going to be going through when I hit you with the taser.
The search part is not a search. I'm just asking you a simple question.
Why am I being detained?
Because we're asking a question. Are you in the United States?
Because you're being an insufferable prick right now.
Yes. Right. You could have answered the guy's questions and been on your way 10 minutes ago. Instead
Yeah.
You're being a cunt.
Right? You're just exactly. Why am I being detained? Because you're being a cunt, sir.
Yes. Article 5 of the Confederation of the fucking Starfleet. You're being a cunt.
Confederation of Starfleet.
I don't have to answer that.
What is doing?
Sir.
Yeah.
Did you hear what he just said?
I heard he's trying to order me to do something, but I'm not listening.
You have no registration. You have to follow
It's called
Yeah.
civil disobedience. Have you ever heard of it?
Okay,
You don't answer my question. Have you ever heard of it?
you know
Yes,
what?
being
Have
condescending
you
is always
answered
going to
my
help your
question?
cause.
Have you heard of civil disobedience?
Okay.
All right. Have a nice day. So I
Now this chick cop
Dude
just
just
goes,
drove
wow.
don't care what they say. I'm driving. I don't really.
His day is
Doesn't
about
matter
to
to me.
change.
18 U.S.C. 111, assaulting, resisting, or impeding certain officers or employees, which is me. Forcibly, agent assaults, resists, opposes.
I love this agent. He pulled out the rule book.
He's got the shit right there.
Right. All right. I'll see your bullshit, and I'll raise you.
Can we pop up Jib's last one? See
Yeah,
if
yeah.
he has it figured out.
He's been through this before.
Yeah, Article OU812, Article 5150 says it's illegal for you to ask me any questions.
Isn't 5150
Yes.
insane person or something?
Yeah, it's also a Van Halen
Right,
album.
Section 2112.
Officer, can you tell me why can't this be love? It is.
That's right. Be quiet, John No Jay. You gotta bust me out like that.
I didn't do nothing. Nothing. I didn't do nothing.
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 Impedes, intimidates, or interferes with any person designed in section 1114 of the title while engaged in or an account of a performance of his official duties. Motorists should not be permitted to proceed until agents are satisfied
He has
with
weird
the
fingers.
procedures.
Yeah, he does.
Okay? If the motorist refuses to exit the vehicle, agents will use the amount of force necessary to effect the arrest and enforce compliance to the lawful
Taser.
order, including removing the driver from the vehicle. The vehicle should be
I
searched
didn't read
and
that last
the
part,
arrest
officer. I'm sorry.
Right. That wasn't on the YouTube video I saw.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yeah, the pamphlet I got was very small, sir. You got to understand. There's little bits of information on it.
to secondary inspection to allow resumptions.
You're not supervised.
I'm asking you this last time. Cooperate or you be
I
extracted out
am
of the vehicle.
cooperating.
All right. So I'm asking you.
I am cooperating.
Okay, are you going to step out of the vehicle and talk to me, or we're going to have to extract you out of this vehicle? This is all being recorded from both phones, your phone and my phone.
I don't want to be extracted from my vehicle.
Okay, are you going to go ahead? Are you going to go ahead and cooperate, sir?
You want me to go inside?
No, I need you to talk to me. Are you a United States citizen? Simple yes or no.
That makes no
Well,
difference to me, Trevin.
that's a complicated question, officer.
It makes no difference.
It's about to.
Right.
The window keeps going up more and more.
It does.
With my immigration inspection, do you understand?
I don't like these intimidations.
It's not intimidation, it's the
Yes,
law.
it is. It's not the
I'll
law.
count you 3 and I will break
You're
the
making me
law.
Don't break the
scared.
glass, man.
1, open the door. 2,
I haven't done anything wrong.
open the door. Open the door.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Open the door.
I'm not breaking any laws.
It's now devolved into.
Man.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Don't
You're
do
mean.
it, man. It's not even my truck.
I know, well then open the door.
Man, this is absurd. I
It
can't
is.
believe you would do this. I've complied as much as I need to.
Which is not at all.
Stand back.
No, you haven't.
Right. Other than pulling the truck over, you have not complied in the least.
Right. He asked you a simple question. Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
99% of the time when you're at the border when you're at the border checkpoint, you're at the checkpoint, 99.9% of the time, you roll down your window. Oh, good morning. What's up? Are you a U.S. citizen? Yes, I am. Anybody else in the vehicle with you? No, sir. Have a nice day. Thank you, sir. That is, like I said, like 90. I'll say 90. I'll say 90% because I did have to go through that giant X-ray machine.
Right.
But 90% of the time, that's all it is. That's it. Just say yes. Are you a citizen?
Now this guy's going to lose his fucking job once that window gets broken.
Fucking A.
No.
Shit. You violated my Windows rights.
Oh, 2 of them.
There's 3.
Guy.
I'll take my head first. Head first.
Oh, there's a 4th one.
Can you take your glasses off for me, please? I don't feel safe with your glasses on it, and I would like to see your eyes.
Well, they're X-ray glasses, man. I'm staring at your tits.
Okay. Where are you coming from?
I have sensitive eyes, ma'am.
That's not an issue.
Okay.
You have no right to ask me that. Where are you coming from?
I'm just checking on
Your mom's
Can
house.
you please take your glasses off so I feel a little safer?
No, the sun's in my eyes.
Okay, well then I will be leaving now.
Okay.
Thank you for your help, officer.
I've seen you sitting here.
I got to try that once.
Okay.
I'll be
I
leaving
don't feel
now.
safe with your glasses on. I don't feel safe with
Maybe
your
we can meet
glasses
for
on.
lunch
Are
sometime.
you all right? I saw you. I passed by you here earlier.
Yeah, I'm not okay.
Okay. What's
Clearly.
going on then?
I already told the other officer.
What else? Oh, the other. You talked to someone else?
Yeah, the guy that wasn't wearing glasses. I don't talk to cops that wear glasses.
Stopped by earlier.
He's a Bausch and Lomb,
Okay,
bitch.
I'm not talking to you because you obviously don't have a clue what the hell is going on.
Okay, so are you leaving now or what?
Why does it matter what I'm doing, officer?
Well,
It's just
see that
stupid.
sign right there?
What, the sign that says State Fish and Game Refuge?
No, the other one that says no parking, fire lane.
Is there a fire going on here?
It's
Okay.
okay.
Thanks for the camera. Hi.
You're welcome.
The fish cannot be set on fire, sir.
Yeah. I hate this bitch. Like I have a deep-seated hatred for this bitch right here.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I haven't seen one of these people
so
yet
why
that I'd
don't
allow
you,
in my house.
Leave then.
Okay, I'm going to leave right now. Yeah, I see it.
Yes.
I'll leave right now. Thank you.
That's great.
Thank you so much for your help, officer. Have a good day.
I identify as a fire truck officer.
Imagine being this broad's boyfriend.
Oh, God. Emasculating twat.
Yeah.
He's single.
I'll be back in a second. I hit the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Right on, right on.
2K pisses?
Amazingly. Well, the human slave does, unfortunately.
Human slave. I fucking love that.
Some black guy's fucking her. I guarantee it. She's a jib. We're a little tough there.
No, I don't think a black guy would deal with that. I don't think a black guy would put up with that.
You'd be surprised.
Depends how good she is.
Right. So what are you thinking of sovereign citizens there, Lou?
Can we punch them all? He's a side piece. Oh my god, this shit is
straight up tart.
These people are stupid.
Yeah. I don't feel safe with your glasses on.
That was the dumbest line of the whole thing.
Yeah. And I mean I just don't I just the first time I saw a video on a sovereign citizen, I was like, is this for real? Is this, or am I being punked? No, it's straight up for real. These people exist.
God, I get these videos all the time.
Yeah, if we had more time, I would go over the because there's sovereign citizens when they go to court, and there's two judges in particular, and I believe they're in Texas. One judge always wears a bow tie, and
I love that guy.
Yeah, with the glasses.
Yeah.
And
he's a straight shooter too.
Yes.
I mean, when some cop fucks up, he takes the side of it's usually a black guy, but he'll take the side of the guy that's standing in front of him.
Yeah.
When the cop is fucked up, he's straight.
Yeah, he's absolutely fair. I mean, he is.
Yes.
Justice is blind with that guy. You know, that's.
I like him a lot.
Yeah. But on this compilation, they really don't go into the people that say I'm not driving, I'm traveling. This one video, see there, you cannot impede someone's right to travel. And the judge with the glasses and the bow tie was, he goes, you are restricted from driving. He's like, oh, are you restricting my right to travel? He's like, no, you could travel. You could use a Dodge Patas. And patas is Spanish for feet. And that's just the thing. You're not restricted from traveling. What you're restricted from doing is using a machine to travel.
Did your Dodge Patas have Hemi engine in it?
No, you can use the Dodge Patas.
Oh, Jim's last one. I knew a guy who got arrested and convicted for fraud, a preacher, and he claimed to be a sovereign citizen at sentencing.
Oh my God.
I would love to know how that worked out for him.
Right. Right.
I'm a citizen of heaven.
Oh, Jesus. Dodge Patas.
Yeah, we just went through a breathalyzer. We refused to stop through a breathalyzer test.
This guy.
Breathalyzer test?
Yeah, this guy's an idiot.
So, yeah.
Sounds like an Aussie.
Yes, Australia also has sovereign citizens.
Oh, so this is an Aussie in the States. This is an Aussie in
I
Australia.
believe this is an Aussie in Australia, but yeah,
Okay.
Australia also has an issue with sovereign citizens.
Oh, fantastic!
I bet they also do the pit maneuver.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Free man on the land.
Free man on the what? It's on the land.
Is that what
on the land? Is it? Yeah, it's something like that. Of the land, or
yeah.
Take care, Takazo. Glad you're here.
Got 2 cars in pursuit, close by.
Yeah, it's definitely overseas.
Hey, quit being such a dickhead. Pull over. Sorry. Australian accent for shit.
Where, mate? No, mate. No, mate. Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest?
You tell me, jackass.
Am I under arrest?
Well, these guys don't fuck around with door
Am I under
windows.
arrest or am I free to go? Am I under arrest?
Yes,
You're running from the
asshole.
cops.
You run from the cops. You've got 3 cop cars with their sirens going. You're absolutely free to go, sir.
It's okay, Takazo.
Am I under arrest? I've been stopped on my way home. Am I under arrest? No, what? No. I do not consent. You've got no right. Whoa! This is thuggery. What the hell's going on?
Is this thuggery? Is that what he said?
Thuggery.
Did he say
Oh,
thuggery?
thuggery. Oh, thuggery. He said burglary for a second.
What the hell is going on? Open the door. Under arrest. Yes.
Are you under? Yes, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Hey, get
Just
under the
don't
car
do
in
that
2
to my
seconds.
vodka bottle.
Evening, officer. Before we continue, I'd just like to let you know that you are being recorded right now.
Okay, that's fine.
So I would just like to know why I'm being pulled over.
Every cop is wearing a body cam. They don't give a shit if you're recording them. They're recording them.
Okay.
Sorry.
Am I being detained?
What's that?
Am I being detained?
Yes, that's why you're sitting here right now.
Okay. Okay. Is that?
You can't. You are not free to leave. Right?
So far, everybody's being safe. Am I being detained then?
You're not free to leave.
Oh, God.
Yes, jackass, we just said that.
Just look at this guy. You know you're at a party with this guy. He is fucking insufferable.
Yeah.
Insufferable. You're just dying to you start with the polite, trying to get away from him, but at the end of the night, like, go fuck yourself, die in a fire.
It's like 20 minutes of him arriving. He's standing in the corner drinking by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Am I being detained?
We do have the legal right to stop you right now.
Oh, I
So
believe this is unconstitutional, but
now, like I said, I've asked you for the driver's license.
you actually didn't ask me for my driver's license, but I'm actually not obligated to provide that if I'm not being detained.
You are.
Whoa!
You're obligated. Get out now.
Whoa!
Get out now. I'm telling you to privilege, not a right. I'm telling you to get out right now.
Excuse me.
He went from 0 to tired of your shit.
Yes, you are. Use your license and insurance, like he was asked.
Absolutely, sir. This is my license here.
Okay, now get your insurance. That's
Okay.
required by law.
All right.
Driving to privilege, not a right.
Absolutely, sir. I completely.
That attitude changed real quick.
Well, exactly.
Right.
That cop has probably been there half the fucking night, like, bro, fuck this. I'm tired of your shit. Let's go.
Right, but this asshole thought he was making a
15
TikTok
minutes
video.
from getting off his shift.
Right. This asshole's like, okay, I'm going to go viral with this. I'm going to show everyone how I told this cop off, this pig.
Right.
And next thing is like, yes, officer, is my license. How's the family? Are they good? Happy to hear that. Okay.
Yeah, how did this video make it to the fucking internet anyway? If I was him, I'd have never put this up.
He may have been live doing this. He may have gone live on something.
Oh, yeah.
This is not unconstitutional. I already explained it to you. Driving to privilege and not a right.
Understood. This is my driver's
Good.
license. My
Thank
insurance
you.
card. You're welcome.
That's what you're required to do to drive in Illinois. Do you understand that?
Absolutely.
Do you understand
I would
that?
also like to inform you that you are being recorded right now.
Good.
Okay. Can I please
You were
shut my
asked.
door?
No.
Since I'm not being detained.
No.
What am I being detained for exactly, sir? If I am being
You have
detained.
your driver's
he's
license
making a comeback.
Which you're required to have when you drive in the state of Illinois.
Understood.
Correct?
Correct. That is correct.
That's
and
what
I
you
do.
asked
And I
for.
do have that. Correct.
Say the thing. Say the
I'm
thing.
looking at it. You should have
I
read
did
it
not
originally,
refuse.
didn't you?
I absolutely not. I did not refuse anything.
Is this
I
your
said-
current address?
I asked. I would not like
Is
to
this
answer
your
any.
current
I'd like to
address?
remain silent, sir, unless I have an attorney present.
That's not. You're not under arrest,
I would like
fuckface.
to remain silent, sir. I would like
Oh
to
my
exercise
God.
my Fifth Amendment right.
Do you have a more current insurance card?
I would like to exercise my Fifth Amendment right. Everything there is completely valid and legal, and I'd like to exercise my Fifth Amendment right from here on out.
Not if
unless
it's
I have an-
expired.
I would like to exercise my
Right.
Fifth Amendment right from here on out,
What
unless
does
I have
the
an attorney.
amendment say?
Then arrest him so he can have his Fifth Amendment right.
Right.
Problem
I have
solved.
the right to remain silent.
Really?
When you're under arrest,
Sure?
dickhead.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Am I free to
Proceed
leave?
on. Yes, sir,
Thank
you
you.
are.
You guys have a great night.
Show him.
Okay. But recording this right now. I'm serving you guys notice. Notice to agent is notice to principal. Notice to principal is notice to agent. Okay.
What?
I come in peace. I want to let you guys know.
And you leave in
Another
pieces,
alien.
asshole.
Right.
You understand that I'm here serving you notice?
How can I help you today, sir?
Okay.
Sir, this is the post office.
We're asking the questions here, sir. We're asking the questions here, sir.
Can I help you too?
Okay, you see me right here. I'm serving you notice.
You won't tell me how I can help you.
I'm telling you. Okay, Maya. See, I mean, babies, give me that thing. I want you guys know that this is
God,
not me.
these are such horrible camera quality, bro.
This is not me. I do not.
Fuck, these phones suck.
I do not consent to killing children overseas. I do not consent to any crime to be committed against them.
Did he
I
say
have
overseas?
no idea what this guy's on.
Overseas, yeah. This is exactly what Greta Thunberg sounds like. Yeah, all you people who take that twat seriously, this is exactly what she sounds like.
I like that cop closest to the camera there. He's like, "Oh fuck, no, not again."
Right.
This asshole with his manifesto again.
I'm asking the questions here, sir.
Sir, how can I help you?
Okay. Do you understand that I'm serving you notice?
But I'm asking, how can I help you? What can the police department do for you today?
Medical attention?
Oh, this dude is just walking in randomly?
I'm serving you notice right now. I'm very sane.
For fuck's sake.
Hey, David Chandler.
I do not consent to killing kids.
Hey, what's going on, David Chandler?
I do not consent to murdering innocent people.
Young man, how
This
can
is
I
not
help you
me.
today?
Can you guys please take this number down? And
So would you like the number to the
That's
UN?
why I do not
Perhaps they
consent-
can help
I
you
do
with
not
this.
consent
This isn't a high school, sir.
To you having any jurisdiction, you have no jurisdiction over me?
We got it.
I'm a free man.
Are you gonna tell me how I can help you?
Sir, with all due respect,
How can I help you? What you want me to do?
can you write this down and let
do
your
what?
principal know? You have a principal.
Sir, my words are important. They need to be recorded.
We're not sure. We don't say the police department.
Well, you're the agent of the principal, am I correct?
How can I help you?
Sir, are you
Sir,
the
we'll be
agent?
with you in a second.
No, I'm letting you know right now. I'm letting you right now. No, I'm letting you guys know.
What is he on?
Sir, I'm serving you.
He's on self-important douchebaggery.
Is that your driver license?
I don't watch your show, Cupcake. I don't even know. I don't watch your channel.
Joey!
I'm not a part of your system. I want out. I rescind all.
What a dipshit.
I rescind my name on all contracts.
Are you on probation?
That's rude, Kahuna.
I'm asking the questions.
Oh, I was talking about the guy at the
I'm asking
counter.
the questions here.
Sorry.
That's still rude.
People watch the playback, Joey. OJ went on at the same
How the
time.
fuck
Kind
can
of
you
killed
go
her.
backwards? There was 2 fucking people watching.
Well, look, I'm Joey.
Why would I pay you so well? Holy fuck. Holy shit. I'm at a loss for words. I pay you so well. Jesus Christ.
Huh.
I have to rethink everything. I don't watch your channel,
No.
Cupcake.
That would involve thinking. Ain't gonna happen.
Joey, to be fair, I think we had like 11 people a few minutes ago.
I know.
To be fair.
Yeah, and it's only because OJ's on.
Yeah, fucking OJ decided this Sunday decided to go on.
Yeah, and it's fine. I'm having fun
No, of
with you
course.
guys.
Yeah, this is
I
fine.
am
And we
learning
just-
something here, Joseph, about sovereign citizens that I never
Mm-hmm.
knew about because I was apparently oblivious to the world. I need to get out more often.
Right.
That's right.
I rescind all contracts. See, look. I rescind all contracts. All my name on all contracts due to fraud, lack of full disclosure.
Rescind all
intent to deceive,
contracts.
And you guys have no jurisdiction over me.
We got it. Is there anything else we can help?
I never said a word about OJ, you dumb fuck.
I'm
Listen.
letting you know. I do not
No, I think
consent. Do you have any jurisdiction over me?
I may
I
have.
did.
Got it.
I reserve the
Understood.
right. I reserve the right to travel in my vehicle.
Understood.
Or in my,
Yeah, he doesn't know the
automobile
difference between me and
without
Cupcake.
plates, without
Understood.
driver's licenses.
Can we help you out with anything else?
I'm asking
The likeness is-
I'm letting
likeness
you know,
is striking.
I reserve the right to see my sons and my daughter anytime I want. Anytime I want.
So who's telling you can't do any of this?
I have no business with the courts. I receive my name.
Yeah, this guy just went to the cop shop out of his own accord.
Okay. All due respect, I like this gentleman behind you. I don't appreciate the intimidation.
Are you guys okay?
You don't answer questions.
Where are
You
your
ask the
face?
questions. You ask the questions, kids, okay?
But don't put them in this situation.
You're putting them in it. I'm here as a man talking to you. Don't try to intimidate my fight.
Excuse me,
My son
hi.
and my daughter.
Hi, I'm
Now the
Sergeant
busybody.
Anderson.
Hello.
Hi.
Where's your guys' mother?
I am asking you don't not
I'll be the one tasing you today.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Sergeant DEI. How can I help you?
You want to listen to me.
You guys are denying me due process?
No,
Hey,
we're not. You go outside, you
Let her
talk
go.
to me, or you're gonna go back in a jail cell. It's your
Let her go.
choice.
No,
Don't do this in front of the kids. Let her help.
I am asking you, I'm serving you notice.
Let her help.
Let's go, kids. They denied us due process, jurisdiction's gone. Let's go. That's called the lack of denial of due process.
Good night.
All right. Have a nice day.
So that was that.
That's
Guy
his
just
rap name.
voluntarily walked in there and started shit.
MC Due Process. He's just promoting himself.
Yeah, I mean it's
What a dumb
fucking retard.
fuck you,
I
Kahuna,
cannot believe
bitch.
people are that stupid.
And,
Oh,
OJ.
sorry, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, like OJ hasn't been on. We've been on Sundays, and we've had about 40 people. Now that OJ's on, we don't. I get it. What's the big deal?
OJ's a big personality.
Yeah, right?
I mean, Cardiff being there probably doesn't hurt, but
yeah,
OJ's a big personality.
She moved into an assisted living.
Oh, he's
He's
from his
talking
mom.
about his mom.
Oh, that's his mom.
I thought he meant the sergeant. I thought he was talking
Me
about
too.
the fucking
Me
police
too.
sergeant.
Me too. I apologize, David. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. No, that's good.
That's good, David. Yeah, I'm glad she's comfy.
Yeah, no, that's good, man.
This places are sweet. Ask Andrew. He enjoyed it. He can't wait to get into another one.
That's always a tough decision.
Yeah, apparently it's not. Apparently it's not, Jib. Joey feels because he pays Lou that he controls him.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh, was Lou on the phone, Joey?
Probably. Seriously, and I wasn't going to mention you for shit today, Joey. I wasn't going to say shit about you. I wasn't going to do anything. I was going to leave you alone today. And then your tubby fucking bitch ass has to come on my show and start talking shit after you go on and on and on about, you know what? I don't even watch a show, Cupcake. I get people sending me you fucking lying tubby pig bitch.
What? He lied? What? What?
Oh, no.
Jesus Christ.
Although it would be funny if it turns out Joey has decided to be a sovereign citizen. It comes full circle.
Oh, dude, I would not put it past him to look on TikTok and go, you know what? That's a pretty good idea. I could say that too. You know what? It's my sovereign right. You can't do that, officer, because I got.
I seen this on the TikTok.
I seen this on TikTok that you got no right. I'm traveling. I'm not driving.
Let's see that video now.
That was funny, that rant he did the other night. He was reading jokes he had written down. There wasn't any of them. The funniest thing was the jokes were so stupid that you had to laugh at how he would even write that down.
Joey, you can't derail shit, tubby. What are you trying to do? I don't give a fuck about you, dude. When I make my parody songs about you, it's to get a reaction out of you. So thank you for doing exactly what I want you to do.
Mission accomplished.
And it was such a good song that you decided to clip it. And you've deleted it now because I took ownership of that. You don't do shit, Joey.
So I just got an interesting phone call.
I bet you did. I bet you did.
No, it wasn't nothing. No, nothing to do with Joey.
Oh, okay.
It was you guys know Jim Grindle.
Yeah.
Yep.
He went to a Tell 'em Steve podcast, an event that they had last night in Jersey. So he's talking with Brian Johnson. He's like, they start talking about the Dabbleverse, ironically. And he's like, yeah, I watched the Joey Seach show just for Lou the God. Started laughing. I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
That's awesome.
Sweet.
Like, he watches it now. He goes, I can't stand that quad father fella. Fuck BYB. They suck.
Good morning,
No
Sam.
offense,
How are
Kahuna.
you?
I know you like to go hang out with Quad, but
You know, everybody rips on Quad.
Oh, hang on a second.
He has the most fun doing that fucking show.
Right.
When you're talking to him backstage and shit, he just enjoys that show so much. I don't know. He's a good dude.
Big talk a big game. Like a birthday card from the dollar store.
Did you get that joke from the dollar store, Joey?
shit.
Now, who lives in whose mind rent free? I haven't mentioned you once this whole stream, you fat, tubby, fake mobster Italian bitch. How's Tony the Ant in his fucking shallow ass grave?
Good Lord. I mean, God damn. Can't we all just get along? I just want to have fun. I'm a free agent. God damn it.
I feel like when we all get together and have lunch at
Not as long as you're getting paid by him.
At
He owns
Catalano
you.
Con, we could hash all this out.
No one owns me.
Catalano Con's not happening.
Ah.
Yes, it is.
Sure it is. He's too busy doing TikTok shorts. Now he's doing mobbed up Mondays.
Andrew's gonna be devastated. I told him to rent a car.
So, Jibs, you've actually spoken with Brian Johnson?
Yeah, I met Brian at DabbleCon.
Oh, I heard he went there. That's right.
I did. I'm thinking ACDC.
Oh, right.
The other Brian Johnson, the long beard Brian Johnson.
Yeah, I was
comic book guys.
All the people in the Dabbleverse that I met, I was starstruck by Brian Johnson. Not gonna lie, because I had seen him in movies, Kevin Smith movies, when 20, 30 years ago. So I was legitimately starstruck. I was like, oh my god, like that's the guy. Like, oh my god, like so that was cool for me. And then when I met Anthony Cumia at DabbleCon, I was starstruck twice. We'll say.
I mean, I'm like, bro, I worked at Denny's back in the day. The Denny's I worked at, the Miami Dolphin players used to frequent it a lot.
Oh, cool.
And it was just like, you're just another normal person, bro. Like, yeah, you make millions of dollars doing what you do, but to me, you're just another person. Granted, I didn't like the Dolphins, so I was they were like, hey, could I get your autograph? Like, no, don't care.
They're the Dolphins.
Oh, cool. Yeah. And I will say this about David Chandler. I think it was Sunday, DabbleCon. You know, we all went to the restaurant next to the Comedy at Carlson. I don't know if it was Sunday or when it was
Sunday.
But you know, we were sitting there at the table waiting for the waitress to bring our check. Didn't this motherfucker like sneakily go by and say, "Yeah, I got that table right there." Like, goddamn, dude. Like, dude, yeah, he's a fucking good guy.
Sweetheart of a person.
Oh, bro, and let me tell you, we went to Annie. Had a Airbnb like across the street from the Comedy at the Carlson, and she did a watch party for One Too Many. And dude, David Chandler and I, bro, he kept me sane through that whole movie because I was seething at oh my god, he was my guardian angel at that watch party, dude. It was so funny. Dude.
Wasn't the choice that or a minor league baseball game? Like some people didn't Joey take a bunch of people to like a minor league baseball game that same day?
Yeah,
I saw it. So it was one too many.
There's contention about how the tickets were acquired, but
Kahuna,
yeah,
the only wave you ever caught is when your mama, while dropping you off at a clown school,
is when your mama while drop. Yeah, that makes no fucking sense, really. Is when your mom.
I'm trying to
dropped you off.
Trying to piece it together.
Monsters don't
have
the green thing below you. That's our friend. I won't. Rev. I won't.
Joey C. Comedy.
I didn't know that was an option.
Clownware. Clown wave.
Clown wave.
Oh,
hashtag
man.
clown wave.
Right.
Juggalo synthwave.
It's a Juggalo synthwave.
Yeah, it's just, you know, I wish we could all just get along, bro. There's too much infighting going on.
Yeah.
Please,
yeah,
no
I was gonna do a whole thing on Joey C. But yeah, so this is the plan for his Thursday show. Since I will be home, we're gonna be doing a drinking game. I will be doing a drinking game. If you would like to join me, for sure, when he does his Adam Bush interview.
Yeah.
Yep. So if you want to join, feel free to join. If I know you and I'm cool with you, I will send you the link, and we can do the drinking game. We're going to be dream sniping Joey, I just thought of this right now. So Joey, you can kiss the fattest part of my cupcake ass. What we're going to do is every time Joey does a Joeyism, whether he talks about his supposed godfather, Tony the Ant. And let me ask you this. I digress here. Let me ask you this about Tony the Ant. He's your godfather and he taught you a lot and he's a disgraced mobster. And you say when you were younger, you went through a lot of problems when you were a kid that you had to do that. Why didn't you just go to your godfather and say, hey, godfather, can you help me out? I'm sure if he's your godfather, he would have helped you out. That's what a godfather's supposed to do. But I digress. I'll leave that for another time when I'm not with my buddies hanging out. So
speaking of Adam Bush, he and I hung out at Hackamania.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I remember you saying that.
He and I did a White Castle run together.
There's
He's
a
a
White
good shit.
Castles
I like
out there?
What's that?
There's a White Castles out there?
Just down the street
Just the
from
one.
the plaza where we stayed, yeah.
Because, White Castles is predominantly East Coast and really much up north.
Yeah, there's
Vegas has everything.
Yeah.
I think there's one in California because I did see it on
I
on one of
know.
the highway signs, like the
Sorry. Can we just
They're
pop up Red
building
Fugly's
one.
last one, please, if you get a second?
I'd like to see everyone get along, but only if we all collectively hate Jen.
Yes,
I hate
100%,
Jen.
100% in agreement. Yes, agreed. Wholeheartedly.
Last night he was paying to time her out, sir.
I know,
Bobby
I know.
would cut off her audio. That was
Yeah.
some good shit.
The only problem is that Bobby thinks, I got to make sure she keeps coming back. I'm getting people to pay money to shut her the fuck up.
right.
So,
Hey,
I mean, it's
that's what works.
a
Fuck it.
smart business model. If it works, go for it for sure.
For sure.
But I just call her a cunt and go away.
So Kahuna
More
walks
creative,
around
man.
like he's got an island power. Meanwhile, he
Ooh.
is out here getting burned by YouTube comments.
Island power. The Coconut Kid.
Right.
Yeah.
Joey.
Boy, I feel burnt there.
I know. Oh no.
Well, the sun is very bright on
I
those
guess
islands.
I got owned.
It's very easy to get burned.
Hey, your face is looking kind of red there, Kahuna. You've been getting too much sun, brother.
Right.
Yeah,
So
I've been
what I'm going to
busting
do
ass,
now, I
man.
just thought about this. I'm going to make like a bingo card, and we're gonna snipe Joey's Adam Bush interview, and we're going
is
to
this
check out
Adam
the bingo
Bush?
card. Huh?
Who is this Adam Bush? I don't know him.
He's an actor. Yeah, go ahead, Cupcake.
Oh no, yeah, he was an actor. He was on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Watch.
Joey is only doing the interview because he saw that Jake Hudson did an interview with Adam Bush. So since Joey and Jake Hudson are on the same level, intellectually, he figures, well, if that retard I can get an interview with them, I'm retarded as fuck. I can get the interview too.
Everybody has done an Adam Bush interview.
Yeah,
I
takes a
thought
very
Jake would be the
analytical
last
approach.
one. Apparently not. Joey's the last one.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna
Claude
get Adam
Hammond.
Bush on my show.
Yeah, me and Granny need to get him on now.
Right.
Have him on.
And
This
he,
all
I mean, he
sucks.
seems like a cool guy, and he actually,
He
A
is.
few clips I saw of him like going in on quad and shit were great.
Oh yeah.
He's like
baby, be quiet.
Vince the lawyer type troll.
I said I never watched. Buffy
Less-
the
way less-
Vampire
way less
Slayer,
douchey,
and
though.
I would have known.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was. I can't remember what show it was. Maybe it was Quadfather, but he was on a panel with Tom Myers, and he was kind of
Okay.
digging into him. And then I had sent in a super chat, and then Adam Bush goes, "Yeah, like American Cupcake." Bob Levy called him that, and he made it his name. He leaned into it. Like, dude knew my lore. Dude, like he knew, I was honored. I was honored by that. Holy fuck.
That dude retains so much shit.
Right.
That first
I
interview
mean,
we
if
did
you're
with
an
John,
actor,
where
you need to. You got to remember lines.
Well, that first interview we did with John, we essentially analytically explained how John is Eric the Midget. I thought was just fucking amazing. Step by step, explained by John is Eric the Midget, 100%. It's the same fucking arc.
For sure.
No, that guy is smart as fuck.
Mm.
How long was he on Buffy?
He was a side character. He was the one that made the Buffy robot. He's the one that gets flayed by Willow eventually. Gets his skin ripped off by Willow. That's it. Yeah. He was an on and off villain on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So he wasn't like on every episode, but he would show up here and there as like a smart nerdy villain guy who was trying to destroy Buffy.
I wonder if he'll get a. Did he ever get killed?
Yeah, he gets flayed by Willow. He gets his skin ripped off his body and dies. When Willow goes, that's when Willow goes Dark Willow.
Maybe he could get put on the reboot.
I am such a fag. I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. Did he on the show? Did he ever have any interaction with Spike?
It's been a while since I've watched them. He may have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Spike, James Marsters, he is the voice of Harry Dresden in the audiobooks.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. Mm.
Yeah, he's fantastic at it. And I mean, I've listened to all the Harry Dresden books. I don't know if there's any new ones recently, but he also did the audiobook of Macbeth.
Mm-hmm.
And I only got through 5 minutes of it because it wasn't Macbeth. It was Harry Dresden reading Macbeth.
Yeah, exactly. But by the way, Joey cleared up his joke at Kahuna's expense earlier. He cleared it at the bottom. He cleared up what he meant.
Proofread this time. Good job, Joey.
Thank you, Joey.
Pat yourself on the back.
Yeah, good job, Joey.
Kick yourself in the ass.
Catch a wave and you're sitting on top of the world.
Yeah. He was on the stream the other night where he was talking about, he and Lou were in deep talks about, the show they're doing on Fridays. Talking about my parody song. And he goes, yeah, we made a parody song. I mean, like, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't prep for shows. He doesn't do anything on his own. He
Go
uses
live,
AI to make clips. He's a Mason.
Hey, Mason.
Mason in Portland.
Joey, you can't stay away. That's right. He can't stay away. And I think we all know about which is exactly why he can't stay away. Oh my gosh. Isn't there an Alice in Chains song that I can't, I stay away? I think Alice in Chains, that's kind of hard to, because they got the harmonies.
The parody. Yeah.
That'd be hard. But this is why I absolutely made this song.
It's jamming all right.
Ready to work, Chewie. I'm ready to go wherever you want me to go in here.
Let's play this.
We have internet legend Joey C. Ex-con, but we like that. That's why we like him. And
I'm gonna bring on my brother-in-law. He's retarded.
We're going to bring on my brother-in-law. He's retarded.
Ready to work, Chewie. I'm ready to go wherever you want me to go. And here's another thing. I wouldn't be any trouble to your nephew. I promise you that.
Who's Miss Lou?
He's going nuts. Not streaming, you know it, baby. That wedding, you saw how it went.
2026, we'll all go to Florida for Catalano Con, even bitter former friends. We squabble, we drink, we party, we fight, etc. Then we all take Kahuna's caravan out west for quad quests. Nope.
Accepted as well.
I hope there is a Catalano Con. I'm looking forward to it.
Lou is the only monster that I know is more scared of cars than the dark.
Well, looks like he's Breaking Bad on you, Lou.
Is that an insult?
Yeah.
It really didn't feel like one. Yeah, I'm scared of cars. I don't want to get
pays you
fatter.
money, so why are you on my show? He pays you so he controls you.
You taught me about sovereign citizens. And we talked Bro, we fucking had a 3-minute session about how we run a weak minibot. You can't get that nowhere else.
Can't get it on Catalano TV, I'm sure.
Then after that, if you like, you can go to the strip clubs in the Reno with me.
Mason.
Good point, Mason.
It's like, who the fuck's the rest? I realized that was Lou. I forgot Lou was doing the AI guys.
Mark my words, in 2026, we'll all be good frenemies again. Bro, no.
Fading into obscurity.
Fingers crossed, Sam Bibley.
Sam Bibley has big dreams.
Like, bro, I can't do the fakeness. I just can't. I can't be around people I don't like. And that's you, Mason. Fuck you, Mason. I will never come to Portland.
Yeah, Mason joined me on my IRL stream at the Punk Rock Museum. That was a good time.
Sweet.
I'm just an optimist. We could all be optimistic, Sam.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah, Lou, with all due respect, I'm going to say, dude, that took balls as big as church bells for Joey to say, I pay you. What are you doing on his show? That was fucked up.
Says it all right there.
That was fucked up.
That's
I mean, bro,
the Brennan roadmap.
Cupcake, you, like we've said, we're cool. We're here. You pay me, Cupcake. I will never disclose how much you pay me to be here. Like I said, I'm a fucking star now. Brian Johnson knows me.
Fuck you.
Yeah. And Joey, no, I love. I always love showing on Joey's show, but you guys are my buddies too. I love hanging out with you guys.
Exactly, that's it. I'm here to have
shits and
fun.
giggles, Joey.
I'm not
Shits and
here
giggles.
for the drama. I just want to have fun, like you said.
Right.
We sat here,
Girls
fucking
just
Nimrod drops
wanna
the bomb,
have
we
fun.
ground on Ninny Bomb, and we go down a little rabbit hole. Like, where else can you do a Transformers 1986 animated movie reference and it fucking
Idol.
fits well?
Yeah, exactly.
Joey, he's trying so hard to be a comedian, and it just
know.
fails.
I know that's more scared of carbs than the dark. Yes, I'm
You
scared
just
of
said that,
carbs.
Joey.
Carbs are fattening. Fuck that.
Oh my
Are monsters scared of the dark, or do they do most of their best work in the dark?
I know, Jay, you don't own no one. Like I said, I'm here to have fun. I'm getting back. You know, me and Jim, we're going to be doing a show again. It's just
Cool.
fun. Like, I just want to have fun. I enjoy my time with Joey. I enjoyed my time here. I am able to do what I want. I could spread my wings.
Lou's the pretty girl at the dance right now.
Like, bro, Brian
Or Sadie
Johnson
Hawkins in
knows
this
who
bitch.
I am. Fuck you, Jibs. You're not telling me into no fucking slavery.
Oh, hold on. I'm getting a request.
Request?
Who?
Yeah.
We take requests?
Are we in the lounge? What's happening here?
Somebody wants to come on stream.
Oh,
nice.
Deepo.
It's the Pope.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Eminence.
God bless. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost. I have to explain a situation here. Once again, as I have stated before, Joseph Samuel Catalano III has been excommunicated from the Catholic religion. So I am here to state once and for all that the the times that Mr. Joseph Samuel Catalano III has stated that he is a godly man and that he loves God. Obviously, I have a personal line to God. I just have to pick up the phone, hit 0, and then God is on the phone with me. He hates you, Joey. I'm just, I hate to say that. I dislike using the word hate, but unfortunately, God the Father has told me personally that he doesn't like you at all. And that is why you are going through all of the bad hardships that you had gone through. Apart from that, that is why you will never, ever be successful at anything you do. Yes, you get the views on your YouTube, your shorts, but that is only because the random person is just scrolling through. They see your fat, tubby, ugly face, and they go, "Oh my God, I need to get rid of this." They watch you for 2 seconds, and unfortunately, the YouTube alfalfa rhythm takes that as a view. So that's all I wanted to say. Once again, thank you in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Ghost. Amen.
Amen.
Why do the White Sox suck, Your Holiness?
Oh my God, Lou. Again, as Cupcake has stated many times before, I am infallible, but I am not perfect. I just grew up on the South Side, so that is why I'm a Sox fan. But go Bears! I do want to say that once again, the Bears will, as long as I am in the Vatican, as long as I am the highest next to God Himself and the Lord Jesus Christ. Since I am the most highest in the Catholic religion, the Bears will never lose another game while I am sitting in the Vatican. And unfortunately for the Packers and the Lions, and unfortunately for you, Kahuna, the Vikings, they will be smitten and smited, and they will not score maybe one touchdown in the whole season. I'm sorry. The prediction, and it's not even a prediction, it is a promise.
It's a spoiler.
The Packers, the Lions, and the Vikings are going to go 0-16 for the next 5 years. I've spoken. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Amen. 0-80.
I mean, what the hell? You got what's his face yesterday signing with the Steelers for $13 million.
Who? Oh shit.
Aaron Rodgers.
No shit. With the Steelers?
Oh no. Joey.
I am for sure solo from today on thanks for showing who and what
Free at
you
last.
are about.
Free at last.
Don't ever show yourself near me. I got so much fucking hate for you. You just don't what I am capable of doing.
Ooh, the mobster Joey Catalano.
Oh, Joey. Come back to the light, Joey. Don't go dark. I don't want to. Please, don't go dark, Joey.
Oh, fuck. I'll be right back. I got to Walmart to go get.
Right on.
Hangry. I'm hangry.
Does Lou have his own personal Walmart delivery person?
You know, I'm not going to hate on Lou
it's
for
a
getting
different
orders from
person.
Walmart. I do that with DoorDash when I'm at home. So like, it's so much more convenient.
It really is. It's just, bro, why go to the store when the store could come to me?
Clearwater Chad is in the house. Hey, Clearwater. Hey, CC.
Oh my gosh, we have a celebrity, Clearwater Chad. What's up, brother?
I'm the only celebrity around here. He knows.
Oh, someone gave Lou Jen's mic there for a second.
I know, right?
I think Lou is out of range.
That's gonna be it. Yeah.
Damn, Lou, you speaking my language. I didn't know you were fluent in what it isism. I knew exactly what you were saying, brother. That's the language from my planet. God damn. That's fantastic, baby.
Yeah. The side dialect of what it am about.
what it am about.
Yes.
Yes, 2K, that is my language. What it am about. Yeah. And Kahuna, did you know that on our planet, the planet of what it is, we only have one moon and its name is Cricket?
Yeah, I saw that the other day.
It's never not funny.
I'm good, Rock. Thank you. I hope you all are doing well. We are doing fantastic, Clearwater Chad. I love seeing you on the Big Dabbler Show. Congratulations on getting that spot, baby.
Yeah, he edged out Luigi Greenberg.
Oh, you'll be going after him next because he's actually having a life too.
Oh, dude, I bet Joey's so pissed at that. He's so pissed that Clearwater Chad has a spot on Bedabbler's show.
I know, on Bedabbler's show, and he's giving Lou shit for being here.
Yeah. Let's bring that up again. That's amazing right there.
I'm sure just solo show from now on. And thanks for showing who and what you are about Cupcake. I don't even show yourself near me. I got so much fucking hate.
Yeah, eat a dick, Joey.
Wow.
Yeah, just eat the fattest of dicks.
Hey, Reverend Wild Bill, welcome.
What's up, Hoya? OJ must have stopped.
In the house? Easy, my boy.
Easy.
OJ absolutely stopped this show.
Either that or someone said Joey's yelling at Cupcake.
Yeah, Joey's yelling at Cupcake.
Easy and I hung out at Hackamania too.
Oh, awesome.
He's pretty cool.
Sweet.
Clearwater Chad is a good dude. Yeah, Clearwater Chad, I got to admit, when, with all due respect, Clearwater Chad, when you were licking Joey's balls about the Catalano network, I was breaking your balls, but dude, when you commit, I love your commitment to the bit. I'll just say it. I furiously masturbate to your commitment to the bit. It is perfect. It is perfect.
So the next time you're committing to the bit, just picture Cupcake master.
Yes.
While driving. That's the impression. That's the impressive part.
While driving, yes. No, seriously, Clearwater Chad, your commitment to the bit, it's perfect. And I love it. It's fantastic.
I saw a clip of Clearwater Chad and Stevie Lou trying to explain to Brennan what I am the other day. It's fucking amazing.
Lou.
There's a fake turkey out there. I think trying to get on my show.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Delightful.
Stevie Lou seems like that kid in high school who was like a snitch. You know what?
And he says, "Oh, this is what Stevie told him. You know, you can tell the difference. He has an accent over the E at the end. No, not the mustache, not the stupid beret. It's the accent
For the googly eyes.
Right, exactly. It was delightful. Was it? I have to thank Delta Zero sent it to me. So
Hall monitor Lou, exactly. Easy 1, 2, 3. Absolutely, he absolutely was a hall monitor.
Delightful. It is funny that we have completely gone off the rails with the sovereign citizens at this point.
Yeah, and I swear to God, I had planned to do the sovereign citizen thing because I got pulled over, and then Joey's stream, I was gonna watch. We were gonna just forget the sovereign citizen thing and just totally, go bit by bit over Joey's stream. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm not even gonna talk about Joey. I'm not gonna do a single thing about him. I'm gonna do the show I planned on doing. With my friends, we're gonna fucking laugh at these stupid sovereign citizens. And then Joey brings his tubby ass into my fucking chat and starts causing shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't let you off that easy without doing some Joey shit for sure.
John Naj wrote Timu Tuki. John, I wish this thing cost $200 to have made.
Oh god!
Although probably the actual Tuki puppet, I would not be surprised if that was like 300 and change.
Yeah, no, the Tuki puppet. the Tukey puppet is
gay.
No, when I met when I went to go see Rocco, I went to Colorado, and I'll just go into the story. I wanted to go to Casa Bonita because I was going to be there, so I messaged Rocco. I was like, "Hey, what do you know about Casa Bonita and everything?" He's like, "Dude, you're never going to get in. There's a
months in advance waiting list." Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh shit." He's like, "But it's like I'll meet you. Maybe we can do a Tukey on the street and do street interviews." I was like, "I'm down. I'm so down." So I actually got to see Tukey, and Tukey is a 2-person puppet. It's got the
the double hands. The old Muppet type puppets. Yeah, he's a big puppet. He's not small.
No, he's big. Yeah, he's totally big. But yeah, that was that was a good time. That was a good time.
Yeah, I remember watching it.
Pairing mode.
I think you got too far away from your device for a second. Might be why.
I've gone to the door before with the device and never had an issue. For some odd reason, this time it decided to give me one.
Looks like Braxton is
No, that's okay, Lou. You were just talking my language. I totally understood every word you said, baby. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, motherfucker.
Hey, Tiff.
And this dumb bitch Cupcake, he was trying to make a YouTube channel so that he could chat as me, and his dumb fat fucking fingers, he misspelled Braxton, and he put an I, so it was Braxton. So this dumb motherfucker changed my name. He put an L and an apostrophe, so now my name is LeBraxton Jones, which honestly I like better because it sounds, a little bit more alienish, a little bit more basketball alien, if you understand my meaning.
Action LeBraxton. There we go.
Yeah.
I dig it. Yes.
I dig it, baby. Yes.
The water.
They killed Cyrus. Sorry, it's only hearing right now. It was the Warriors. I saw them. They killed Cyrus. Oh, sorry, never mind. That might be a movie. I'm going to do that movie when movies for 2K. Also, the Warriors. That might be one I have to put on there.
That'd be hilarious. But yeah, no, this chubby bitch Cupcake, he was talking to OJ, and he may have to get OBS because he is going to get an overlay of LeBraxton Jones. That's me, baby. Over the and he can do the Pope without having to do the overlay picture, so that because. Eventually, I think Cupcake wants to do confessions with the Pope, and he won't be able to do that with the picture overlay over everybody.
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
12 people now.
Pope talk.
I think confessions would be better with the people off screen anyway.
Growing.
John Nodge goes to come out and play 2K. Clink, 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 clink.
Never. I'm not doing podcasts anymore. Oh, come on, Tiff. You're good. Tiff Wash. Hoya. So, what are our predictions of what time Joey's going to stream tonight? And what he's going to do about, is he going to show this? Will Joey do a stream tonight? Let's take a poll.
No.
I'm going to say, I'm going to think no, but if he does, I hope he waits till after 9 o'clock when movies at 2K are over.
Right.
That's my request, Joey. So wait till 9 o'clock, please.
If Joey did, it'd be between midnight and 2 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I love he goes on no advanced notification, just hits live, and he goes, "Where's everybody at? Where is everybody? You're in fucking bed, you dipshit. It's 2 a.m.
Right.
20 minutes.
And he's and his itinerary now for Catalano TV. It's Mobbed Up Mondays, Wrigley Wednesdays, talking about baseball. And I guess his Friday show's fucked because he hates you now, Lou. So
no.
Oh, they'll kiss and make up.
Can't hate me. I'm such a lovable fella.
And Brian Johnson knows about you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it right there.
Actually, Mason, he did.
It's a possibility.
Mason, hold on.
That's why I became a belly bro.
That's right.
Mason.
Mason, there you go. He already did it. He already
no
did.
going back from that.
There's no
talking
coming
about
back.
you though, Cupcake, not me.
I think he's talking.
All it says is Cupcake all throughout that long
Right,
running
but,
sentence.
well, the first was a
back
solo
up
from
again.
today, so I thought
I am for sure solo from today on. Thanks for showing who and what you are about
Cupcake.
Yeah,
Well,
about
Cupcake was
me.
never with him before.
Don't ever show yourself near me.
Hey, Tiff.
Yeah, so
I don't understand the pent up aggression between him and you.
it's because I call him out on his bullshit. And it's because I don't attack him like all the other trolls attack him. I do it in a fun way.
Like, you want to know something? Here's if I was in the whole anti Joey C business, it's simple.
Hey, Tiff.
Just don't clip his shows no more. Don't talk about him. Let him fade away into mediocrity.
Obscurity,
mediocrity, all that bullshit. Just let him fade away into darkness.
Mediocre obscurity.
Right.
Mine too.
Hey, yeah, but that
whatever. You know what I fucking mean, goddammit.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Hanging around Joey too long.
Bow weep, grind out weep, any bomb. It's good.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
You talk TV? I talk some TV.
I talk some TV.
Here's the news at 7. Don't touch that dial.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Ball weep, ground all weep, ninny bone.
All weep, ground all weep, ninny bomb.
It didn't work with the Sharkticons, but it sure worked with the Junkions. Me, Grimlock, no kisser.
All weep, ground all weep, ninny bomb. Oh, that was the
Dare to be
robot
stupid.
voice? I don't like that at all.
Dare to be stupid comes on. Don't dance around.
Dude, I digress. Dare to be stupid. Like, speaking of Weird Al Yankovic, he does great parodies, but his original songs are great. Like Dare to be Stupid. It's in the style of Devo, and it's a great song. Yeah,
it works perfect for that scene.
Dude, I was a Weird Al Yankovic fan. Huh?
I think so. Yeah, I believe
he really
still doing shows. I saw him in New York not that long ago. Not I don't remember where. But I remember seeing it advertised.
Yeah, dude. To quote Jay Bauman from Red Letter Media, Weird Al Yankovic is like an elder statesman of comedy now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and he's a talented guy. He's and he's funny. He's a funny guy. Like that's you can't get that.
You don't hear about him that much anymore. Not like you used to.
Yeah, I think the parody genre, especially with the style of music today, I don't think music is popular enough to be parodied anymore. I think people just know like a handful of songs out there, and the rest is like no one knows anything about music. Like even like kids, like they dance about music, they're like, I don't give a shit about music. Just you pick up a song here, a song there on TikTok, and they listen to that. They'd rather listen to that. God, I sound old.
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you.
Fisher popping today, huh, Nano? God, that didn't go over. All right. That one went over your head, huh? I mean, I understand Kahuna.
Oh. What the hell?
That's me. Hold on.
He's multiplying. Someone got him wet.
It's like the Shuli Network. Without Stuttering John, there would be nothing.
2K cam for Cupcake.
Nice.
Computer dying?
Fuck.
Gotta throw the computer on the charger.
No, I was going to
Reviews and stories, all the